All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club Experience, man. Episode 182, presented by Manscaped. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Manscaped.
I love what you're saying, dude.
Manscaped, bro. We'll get into that later, man. I got a fresh read and everything.
Ooh, I love those.
Oh, my God. Valentine's Day read.
It's going to be a little spicy.
What do you think is going to be the topic of that one?
Valentine's Day.
That's a good call. Yeah, I was going to say maybe Cupid's
Arrows into your bush. I don't know.
Look at that.
You
already started. You already started.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to these. I could just riff, you know.
We'll just make up our own.
Dude, Raj is...
Yeah.
Round of applause, man. Raj
is
is...
in the building.
Speaking
He's
of...
always in the building.
Bro, I mean, speaking of multi-talented, though.
I'm the ghost of the building.
Shout out to people that are multi-talented. You already know.
Camera
he is.
switching and talking.
Mumbling.
Crazy.
I do
It's
mumbling.
crazy. It's just...
And drinking some wine, too.
And drinking wine.
Yeah.
He's got his rosé. He's
Wait,
fucking
yeah, how are you
chilling.
drinking rosé while you do...
He's got water. He's staying hydrated. It's
He's
a
good
balance.
at this.
There
It's
you
a
go.
balance.
I
He's
like
good at
that.
this.
He's got the flask of a water, too, or whatever that is.
And he's got his extra bottle down there, too.
Oh, yeah. On the book.
On the fly refills.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? On the
Need
fly
that.
refills, bro. How's everybody in the chat doing? Everybody, give a round of applause to yourselves, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Old Experience Show, man. Jesus, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. How about you?
I didn't get the memo.
White hats?
I didn't. L.A. white
Ooh.
hats.
Oh,
I didn't even
yeah.
notice
I didn't get
that.
the-
You
Yeah.
didn't check the Discord?
I didn't. No.
Yeah, we have a hat.
Oh, hat Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you would ever wear a white hat anyway. You're just going to wear that
Ooh,
one.
it depends.
White beanie.
Depends.
White beanie?
Man, some people were talking shit about my hat. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was like, dude, I love this hat. And people were sending me links to like go buy a hat.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, it looks like you just slid headfirst into home base. And like there's like dirt looking.
It's a little,
like,
it's a little dusty.
is
It's a little dusty.
It doesn't look... Yeah,
It's sun dust.
I was going to say, it looks
Yeah.
sun-kissed.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a little sun dusty.
I mean, hey,
Sun drenched.
y'all know the P.O. Box.
I know. Well, listen,
let's start a GoFundMe for Chris finding a hat or something.
man.
Better give it New Era to sponsor him again.
Yeah, they might be able to make a little trucker for you.
Yeah, see
The
what happened?
truckers, though, I'm a big fan of the truck. But I wasn't lying, man. People were sending me links to like blank hats and like hat emporiums and like all kinds of weird shit. I was
Get
Trying
like,
to help
Ayers.
you out. Trying to help you out.
Did you get that hat from Justin Ayers?
no, I think it's from the Back 40 era when we had a bunch of samples and stuff. So I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Well, we would go to downtown. What I need to do is go to downtown to those hat
Yeah.
places and then just
Oh,
because then you could buy a box of them
Yep.
and
Right.
assorted colors and everything.
Right.
Anybody want to take a trip?
Let's go.
do it.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's make an edit out of it.
Fuck. All right, Tim's already pulling up hat shit. Doesn't he? See, even Tim's pulling up hat shit. Fuck.
Crop takes a trip to Santee Alley. Let's do
God
it.
damn it, man. I love
They got
Santee
plenty.
Alley,
They got
man.
plenty of hats there.
I used to go to Santee Alley a lot, man. When I took a trip to New York, first time I went to New York with the Olsons, went there with Steve and Alexander. Steve was doing an art show over there,
Is that when you're babysitting?
and they brought me. Steve pretty much brought me to babysit Alex. But it was rad. We went skating with Retta and everything. But
Amazing.
we went to their Santee Alley, which is
Oh, it's the street.
Canal Street?
Canal Street. Yes.
Yes.
Went there, bought some, fake. I bought a fake Rolex
There you
with
go.
the diamonds and shit. Yeah, and I bought a
Little
chain.
bust that. Oh,
Dang.
Wait, what era was this?
Bought a bling chain.
What era crop was this?
It was a bling chain crop era.
When was that?
I don't know.
That's definitely early 2000s.
it had to
Yeah,
have
that's
been.
early. That's early.
You're
Yeah.
on those. You're on those streets, and you see. So you're like, it's $20. Yeah, why
It was
not? I'm gonna get a little
definitely
chain.
blonde hair, Supreme Dunk crop.
We all had
Had to.
chains at that time too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then you go to the
yeah.
Canal Street or what? And when I got back,
I didn't go to Canal.
Chris is like, I got my audio check. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Fuck, $500, whatever it was.
You spent $500 on a fake chain?
No, these things are
Yeah.
$20-$40.
Okay.
But and then when I got back, I discovered Santee Alley, and so I'd go down to Santee Alley, see what they had down there. But nothing like Canal Street. It's so fucking
No, a little
good,
different.
Yep.
So
A little
good.
different.
But so how you doing, Kelly? Good.
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah?
I'm
Okay.
happy to be back with you guys.
Man, great.
Bummer LD couldn't make it, but
found out last minute
Yeah.
that he had
Yeah.
a trip planned for a couple weeks, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
It's his birthday.
His
His
He
birthday
did say
tomorrow.
he was going snowboarding.
how
for
long
his
ago
birthday.
though? 2
Yeah,
weeks
it
ago?
It was a while ago.
I mean, yeah.
Raj hits me up yesterday. He's like, "Did you know that LD's not going to be here?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh, well, you just hit me up. Said he's not going to be here." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I hit him up for his pick of the week, whatever. And he's like, I'm not going to be there. I'm like, all right, we didn't know that.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
You got to like double up on that sometimes. If you say it 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and we don't have it like in the calendar, like, come on.
Hey, you gotta every week it's gotta be brought
Yeah.
up.
We just need
you
a
know, but
whiteboard somewhere.
I don't remember what the fuck was going on
Is
last
it-
week.
Is LD on our calendar?
I don't think he
No, but
Experiences
we
on-
need
on
an
the calendar.
maybe we need, I don't know. We have a Discord. You get hit up at a Discord. Listen.
anyways, it's all
Anyway,
good.
anyway.
I'm glad he's just having a good time for his birthday.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
out there snowboarding with
Hey,
the
happy
family.
birthday, LD.
And
Yeah.
and happy birthday,
Birthday,
Carmel.
Carmel.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Turned 2 years old.
Most traveling dude.
He
It's her
is.
last birthday by herself.
Oh.
And she's gonna be a big sister.
Dude, she's probably traveled the most baby that's ever traveled. I swear.
Most traveling baby.
Most traveling
Traveling
baby.
baby.
Most baby that traveled.
Time traveling babies.
She already put some miles for sure. She got some miles already.
Man, how you doing, Raj? Good?
Doing pretty well. I'm a little tired from skating all day, but having a good time.
Ooh.
Raj always makes sure to get his skating in.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't do it.
Gotta
man.
do it.
The nights we film, I can't skate or I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead in the water, man. You need this energy, right? You need the gold crab energy.
We
right?
need that from you
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying, Dubs?
Definitely.
How you doing tonight, bro?
I
You
can't.
good?
Well, I can't complain a little
Oh.
bit. My shoulder is kind of bugging me.
Go
a little
complain,
bit.
dude.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna complain right now. Out of nowhere yesterday, I don't know if I slept wrong or whatever the case is, but my fucking shoulder has been bugging me. Yesterday, I couldn't barely lift it up over my head,
Oh.
and now it's getting better. But
Okay.
I'm like, I don't. Where did that come from?
You got hurt in your sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe I slept.
get-
maybe I slept on my shoulder.
got that
or something.
OLD.
Maybe
What
that's already known.
Watch out
What
for the
about-
OLD, bro.
The golf swing, is that have something to do with it?
No, I would have felt it. I think right after, but maybe not. A day
Sometimes
later,
sometimes a while after it'll creep up.
maybe that's what
It
happened.
sounds like a neck thing though. Like it's a
It's
nerve.
like it seems like it's a combination.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you can't lift it, it's probably something to do with the nerve that's coming from.
Yeah,
C4,
I was like tripping. I'm like,
C5,
dude,
whatever
what
it
the
is.
To
fuck?
go to a chiropractor.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Honestly,
long overdue.
yeah.
Long overdue.
Acupuncture. Acupuncture is good too.
I used to do that shit too.
Dude, it's crazy what a doctor can, or someone that knows what they're doing with that.
Yeah.
They can just massage you in the right way and you're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've had it happen a few times. I couldn't even. I remember basketball. I was about to play a basketball game, and I couldn't even move my neck at all. And it's just, come here real quick. Boop.
And
All
you're
good.
chilling.
All good. I can play.
Wow.
Yeah, you probably heard it playing flag football.
I went from the flag football straight to the NJB
Straight
game.
to the-
yeah. So I was.
Yeah. The most game playing dude.
Yeah. Most flag wearing guy.
I wore the flag football
Right.
uniform to the
Oh.
basketball game.
Oh,
Yeah.
just straight up. Didn't even take your flags off.
Yeah, I was like,
the little belt with the flag.
I was
running down the court.
Just waving his flag.
Yeah.
It worked because people were probably like,
flag fly.
"Who the fuck?"
They didn't think I was
guy.
playing the game.
No,
they
they
didn't
didn't.
know that I was playing the game.
Oh, you were like a distraction.
Yeah, it's kind of like the guy in the sideline in football where they don't know he's inbounds, but
That's
he
the
is.
secret play.
And then he
Yeah.
fires off down there.
He was actually.
You're actually the mascot.
Yeah. Yeah, I was dressed as a mascot too with the flags.
Yeah.
So I got my
On a
ways.
court alone by himself. Yep. On the next court over.
Yeah. Yeah, completely by myself crying. Yeah.
Everybody else is paying attention to this, and Kelly's over here. Whoop, 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 whoop,
He's
whoop.
over at the handball
Hey.
courts
Yeah.
talking to himself.
But that doctor got my neck feeling
Hey,
good.
that's
So,
right.
man.
He's like, I got a big game tonight. Fuck, I know. Got a big game. You should come. It's gonna be good. I got a big game.
But yeah, other than that, I'm good.
I hope everything works out, Debs. I
Thanks.
hope everything works out. Our boy, we're gonna pick winners later in the show for the world premiere raffle,
Yes.
dude.
It's a come up right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, my notes are all fucked up. Bro, Kevin Romar, come on.
The man.
And shout out to Kevin.
Premiere.
Oh, I thought you were like, whoa. Bro, shout out Kevin Romar too. He saw the show, was posting it on his Instagram. Big love to that. dude,
Yeah, bro.
World premiere. I mean, this is the biggest package
It's a serious package.
that I've ever seen.
Well,
Seriously.
it's pretty solid.
Seriously. I mean, you got shirts,
nicely packed.
Shirts,
You know what I mean? You could reuse these.
sweaters, long sleeve. I mean, like
But are there any shirts?
a lot of stuff.
You should
A lot
wear the
of
hat
stuff.
again, Chris.
I'll wear the fucking hat.
Yeah, dude. I don't know the hat.
This hat is not happy now. 'cause
I'd
I'm not wearing
reuse
it.
these too as packing cubes.
Wear the red one.
Yeah, the red one is definitely more.
Should I switch it up?
Yeah, because you wore the black one last time.
I don't know if red's my color.
Let's see.
Just gotta get this. I got a small head.
Which one do you put it on? Like
Got a
one?
small head, small ears that stick out. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Oh yeah,
pretty
there's only
sight.
one thing left, one tab left.
What?
Woke. Oh, you got a short.
Now he's gonna fully snap it together.
I gotta get it smaller.
Oh,
You look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Very Republican.
God bless you,
that
Raj.
is.
Let's go.
I can't wait for.
Let's go, Frank.
Where's LD, bro? Fuck. Where's LD? Hey, shout out Kevin Romar, dude.
Yeah, bro.
World premiere. Much success to you, my guy. World premiere socks. We're gonna pick 3 winners later in the show.
Chris, take the hat off, please.
Yeah.
Please.
You got it. Put the dusty blue.
What
is
if I
good.
what if I
Yeah.
do the backwards shit?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's chill.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's old
Backwards.
crab.
You know what I'm saying?
You can run it. Yeah, that is. That's in the meat of fucking filming a dope trick. Rob
you
puts
gotta
it back.
do-
Like, I'm
Yeah.
ready. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Man, then I land it. Crowd goes wild. Bro.
Early 2000s.
And then you turn it
crab.
around.
Then I turn it around. Fucking crowd's
We're
going
done.
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You bow after. You bow to everyone.
Bro, I bow. I skate around the parking lot waving and shit. You know what I'm saying? Babies are being passed to me. Kissing babies.
Those are good times, man.
Steezus knows, bro. Steezus knows, man. Okay. Oh, dude, this episode's raffle. Whew, man. Hey, shout out the legend, Lance Mountain.
Yes.
Lance Mountain. We got Lance Mountain design capsule. We got 1 deck. This is from the Lance Mountain.
I want this.
LanceMountain.com. Oh, by the way, world premiere. Worldpremierebrand.com is Kevin Romar's company, so go check them out on their website. But Lance Mountain design capsule. We got a deck here, Lance Mountain deck.
Wow.
Lance Mountain T-shirt to go along with it, and
Some stickers.
a little booklet. It's a patch. There's a patch in there. Is there a patch? Maybe not.
I think
Oh, there's a
pin.
pin.
There's a pin,
Some
stickers, and a booklet with photos. Amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
And this
that's
is
dope.
did he actually
This is his shit. Lance
Mountain
Mountain.
grandkids.
LanceMountain.com.
But do you know the
Wow.
story behind this board?
Please tell us, Raj.
Good setup.
Please tell me.
Please tell us.
Back in the late 80s, probably 89, 90, his son did a board graphic for him. And this is now a graphic that was done by his grandchildren.
Amazing.
Oh
So
wow.
rad.
These guys are such thinkers.
Yes.
You know.
Damn, that's awesome.
Very thought out.
So his son did
The original
the original, and then now his grandkids.
did this one.
Amazing.
That's so rad.
Amazing. Cyril.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to Cyril too, man. He was coming up as a great skateboarder too. He was fucking good as fuck. So yeah, that's a raffle this episode. If you're donating in the live chat,
For rad.
the super chats on YouTube, we do the show live Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you need to do is you donate in the chat, and boom, you're entered automatically. We'll pick winners, 3 winners for these next episode 183. There you go.
This is
There you
awesome,
go.
dude.
Super rad.
The most 4-in-1 dude.
The voice of
The
4-in-1.
voice of
Yeah.
4-in-1, dude.
Yeah.
Did he come in at a certain point, or did he start doing 411s from the very beginning?
I feel like he came
think he
in
came
like
in.
later.
It came like really early on
Yeah,
though.
it was mad.
Yeah.
It
They
was
were-
early.
Right. But then he didn't stay long, right?
He
No,
stayed
he,
a long
he stayed
time.
for a long time.
No, but I will not till the very end.
Well, he stayed till they stopped doing the numbered ones, and then they started doing volumes, and those didn't have hosts, I don't think. But he made it all the way till
Yeah, I don't know when he stopped. That's actually a great trivia question.
That
You know,
is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
because 4-on-1 went all the way until
like at least
60 something.
one I was doing 63, and that was like towards the end.
That was the end, right? That was the Mikey
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah.
So, because I don't think they ever made it to 75, because they did
Yeah.
the
started
silver
the
issue,
volumes.
the gold issue at 50, and then they like fell off a little bit and started doing these weird volumes. Because I remember that's how I found out about Tommy Finn and like shit like that. So it was like they started doing weird ones because they came in these big sleeves.
Yeah.
It was
I remember
hard to-
Chico had one. I remember getting the
Oh, that
DVD.
one, dude, that was
Yeah.
Super
good.
dope.
Chico's part of that's amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
super dope. I got that at the crib in my DVD.
That's a good
You
one.
didn't get the laser disc?
Fuck, if they put Laserdisc out that time, I would have got it. I would have got it.
Jerron had a big laser disc collection.
I did.
This was the Lance Mountain board, and this is the one that Cyril did back in the day.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, look at that.
Crazy.
Pretty sick.
Wow.
Kind of the same shit.
It is.
They almost
for
gave
sure.
him a little art direction there, maybe.
That's amazing.
Draw it this way, grandkids.
Keep it in the fam, dude.
Yeah.
They held his hand.
Yeah, Lance, like, do it this way.
There it is, done.
Good shit, though, bro. Good shit. So that's a raffle.
I would love to get an art piece from fucking Lance. That
Hell
would be
yeah.
amazing.
Oh my god,
Dude,
yeah.
Lance.
Dude, I hope no one claims this raffle because I want to keep one of these.
Ah, man.
Dude, the back or Chris's Switch Flip Manny.
I know. That was amazing.
When Lance brought that, I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Lance Mountain sat down at his desk, on his couch, in his bed, wherever he did it,
With his post-it notes.
with the book of post-it notes, drawing my Switch Flip Manny for probably like 20 hours,
20 hours straight?
probably.
Straight?
Yeah.
I mean, look
I
at
can
this.
see that.
Look
You
at
gotta
this,
get it right.
Look at this masterpiece.
At
You know what I'm
least
saying?
20 hours.
At least.
Put it on a frame of him as a kid. You know, I was blown away, man.
Yeah.
That was
that's
really, really
I
cool.
was fucking
That could
blown
be
away,
a
bro.
good NFT or something, right? I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That could be a good NFT, man.
Definitely.
You and Lance could
Make some
make
coin.
some sick NFT stuff.
Do I really got to bring Lance into this?
He did draw it.
Into the deal?
I think that he might be,
I did all the way. I scanned it in. I did all this shit. I did all this work.
Yeah. I mean, him drawing it doesn't really make a difference, right?
Nah. 20
Yeah, he
hours.
put it. He put at least 20 hours.
Him
in. I don't know.
being doing the work to be Lance Mountain and then to draw it. It's like,
I'll think about
yeah.
it. I'll think
We're
about
going
it.
equal.
It's a collaboration.
I'll think
it
about
is
it.
a
Okay.
collaboration.
All right, yeah. Okay. Okay.
And maybe Post-it notes should be involved too because they're on Post-it notes.
What is it, Kelly?
It's just yellow paper.
Stay out of my business, bro. He's trying to get Post-it notes involved now, Dubs. You know what I'm saying? Multi-billion-dollar company. They don't need no NFTs.
Maybe they'll
bro.
invest in Nine Club. I don't know.
Give them a call. Yeah.
Oh, what's their number?
I'll tell you. I don't know.
1-800 post-it.
Oh, that's what it was.
Probably.
Hey, KJ Grice with the hundo, Canadian $100, man. Thank you for that, bro.
Yeah, thank you,
Thanks
man.
for everything you guys do for skating. Much love from Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Skaters supporting skaters, man. Love it, bro.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you so much, man. Nicholas Silva, cheers from CICMO. Okay.
What?
CMO.
I've already started scrolling down, man.
We already went past.
I think Chris just made that up. Maybe I don't know.
Way
Dust.
down in Kokomo.
Could have been that.
CICMO.
Dustin Dot P with the $10. I tried thinking of something funny to say right here, but then I got high.
Then I got
Yeah.
That song, huh? And then I got.
It's a great song.
I think it'd be
This is a great
amazing
song.
if we did an episode where we're all stoned.
Drunk and Stone.
Yeah.
I'll be normal. You guys be all fucked up.
I did take a gummy before the show.
That'd be normal.
I'd be stuck on stupid.
Bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what I would be doing. to
I'd be
honest.
driving up to Oxnard right
Maybe
now.
we should
I
do that
don't
on
know where.
420. Entertain that.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
I'm down.
Yeah. You don't have to. Just a little. You know what I mean?
Wait, well, how though? Just a little.
Well, however you want.
How would you?
Can we have a
consume-
high ollie contest afterwards?
Ooh.
Let's get Kelly to do a
You
gravity
want to
bomb.
really make this?
We'll get him to do a gravity bomb.
Oh my.
Oh, you want to go like really? Yeah. I
Go
mean,
more to the moon, baby.
This guy.
Kelly,
you
just sitting there
will.
like
Dubs, you should bring that thing that you got from Be Real.
for 420, let's do it.
Yep.
Come on.
You haven't used it yet, have you?
Because you know what? You can gauge on how much you I haven't used it. I haven't. I told you I'm at the I'm at home. Like I got family around. Like what? It's not appropriate to just bust that out.
Come to the
Anyway,
studio, use that.
After dinner.
we can bring it here, and it blows the smoke out to you, so you can just do like and then be chilling.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
what?
So it's like it's a little easier.
What's that called when some shotgunning? Is that what it's like?
An assist.
Like people do
Yeah,
shit.
it's kind of like a shotgun. Yes.
It
yes.
literally blows it in your mouth,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa.
I mean,
Well,
9 Club out of context.
Don't even got to say it.
that's
You know
the
he's
insert.
right
The
on
insert
it.
is
Oh,
right
yeah.
there for sure.
it's all normal here.
Yep.
We'll entertain the
I
idea.
It wasn't even a yeah.
We'll throw it on the board.
All
See
right.
if we can
Make it
figure that
happen.
out. Yeah.
Damn, that'd be
We'll see.
fucked. I mean, I'm down, but that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be
I,
interesting. for
It'll
sure.
be interesting.
I probably won't laugh at all, so maybe I should take it.
I might end up running the show, and you guys are just like,
Absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely.
I'm sitting here like Dubstep, just take the microphone, man.
Or you might just laugh even more.
I don't know. I think I'll be so out of it that I
Yeah.
probably
Let's
won't.
get him a gravity ball.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're gonna do it.
Hey, well, speaking of the NFT thing you were talking about, man, changed your mind into an NFT and bringing Lance Mountain into it and Post-it notes. Mike Mo was on, and listen, I'm not going to fucking lie. I first saw this, I thought it was a Venture part. Venture
That's what I
Trucks.
think. I was like, sick.
No, you didn't.
I thought it was a Venture Trucks thing. I was like, Mike Mo got a Venture Trucks thing, dude? I thought he was on Royal, but now, okay, I'm here for this. I'm here for it, dude. And then I started watching, and it
my
was,
That's commune segment.
I know,
Venture.
I know.
That is amazing.
I thought it was a Venture Trucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great watch. The reason why I bring this up is Mike Mo did his NFT release here in the 9 Club Green Room, but also his tangible cards that he had 150 of them made. And this is a great watch too because
You'll learn.
he really breaks down what NFTs are, how they work. He uses some good comparisons, you know, of like, buying a baseball card. Or if you just go to like a Kinko's and photocopy a Michael Jordan card, like, yeah, it's a photocopy of it. It's not like grabbing an image off of the
Right.
internet,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
NFT stuff. So
NFT stuff.
great stuff. It's a great watch.
It is.
He
Definitely.
describes it very well. He lets you understand what an NFT actually is.
Definitely. So if you are into NFTs, if you're not into NFTs, it's just a good little like learning video. You know,
Totally.
I think it was done really well.
Like, no bullshit. Mike, I was talking to Mike Mo earlier today. He's literally one of my smartest friends. Like, he is
Yeah.
so tapped in, and he's always been an early adopter and kind of understands certain things. And when he wants to know, he'll dive straight into it head first.
That's true.
And then he can articulate it in a way that people can digest. Fucking love Mike.
Yeah, it makes it
Yeah.
easy for everybody to digest it, no doubt.
Totally.
He was ahead of the curve. I mean, he's the reason I bought a Tesla. I mean, he had a Tesla first, and
He was
it's
first
like,
one.
He's like, try this thing real quick, and I drove it, and next thing you know, I fucking got a Tesla.
Yep.
And I'm driving one ever since.
Dude, I remember being at parties in like 2017, and he was talking to me about like, you got to buy Bitcoin, like this is the future, like, and knew about it, not like just like, oh, I heard this thing is coming, like you should jump on, like fully understood it, knew how to kind of like diversify. I was like, damn.
He's a tech. He's a
Absolutely.
tech junkie
Yep.
like myself. But
It's the generations though too. He's really tapped in based on his age as
Yeah.
well. You know what I mean? Like I think a lot of people, not saying and taking anything away from him, because I respect and admire what he's done thus far. You know what I mean? For how young he is. So
Hell yeah.
continue that journey.
But
man.
he like genuinely loves what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, this is the new thing. I'm gonna.
Exactly.
He's like, he's,
Yeah, he's not like jumping on a bandwagon.
yeah,
No,
he's
yeah.
always
No, he gets
just
it.
always ahead of it because he loves it and he likes looking into new things. And
I mean, he's a Pokemon guy. You
Yeah,
know, he
yeah.
loves that World Baseball cards. He was collecting the basketball cards. So he really, Kelly said, he really, really fucking loves it. You know?
And he's like super. He doesn't really take himself or anything real super seriously either. He's still super funny and retains a sense of humor about it.
yes,
Yep.
definitely
For sure. And we'll see more of all this as we move forward and his website comes out and all this stuff. But he's really taking into consideration, because you hear a lot of weird things about NFTs, you know, like, and Bitcoin pump and dumps and all this stuff. So, but he's really taking everything into consideration and looking out for the companies also, and the skaters and the filmers too. So
Yeah.
it's really,
Everyone eats.
everyone
Yeah.
eats. He's really thinking about everybody that was involved in like making that
The
single
process.
clip,
Yeah.
you know, which I think is fucking commendable.
Fuck
you
yeah.
know, it's like we all work hard. Listen, skaters make a video. They're not getting paid extra. You know, they're getting paid their salary. They're getting their thing. We don't get an
They
extra.
get a pat
like,
on the back.
we don't get a bonus. Like,
Right.
hey, that was a great video. Here's 10 grand or whatever.
Yeah. Totally.
That doesn't happen.
No.
So to be able to take an old video, retransform it into this new thing, and then actually try to have people that were involved benefit from it, I think is incredible.
Yeah.
bro.
Totally.
Yep.
I think it's fucking
Fucking
incredible.
Charizard. Mike Mo's the epitome of taking something from pandemic and like making it work.
Hell yeah.
Like he was on Twitch opening packs all fucking lockdown
Yep.
and saw the value in that and figured out how to make it work, and just the NFT space coming in and just all of that was just like the culmination of what the ABD project is. And I'm stoked.
I mean, even
Hell yeah.
in the video, Mike Mo learned something at the end when he was like, "Oh yeah, sustainable." I forget what it's called, like the sustainable coins.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're the stable coins.
Stable coins.
Mike was like, "Yeah, I would have done that when I'm." Wait, I should do that now. Fuck, I think I'm going to do that now. Like he just.
He's
I was like-
he's been battling with that one for a while. I had a conversation with him about that for like, a while ago, and he's just like, "Should I do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you believe in it, yeah, do it. Let
Yeah.
this shit ride."
I mean, that was an interesting question that Mike
Mikey
Taylor
asked,
asked him.
yeah.
He's like, would you
Right.
take your current income as Bitcoin or like crypto or fiat money? I'm like, as me, I was like, give me the fiat money. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the difference.
But see, that's a problem though.
Yeah.
Is like if that was presented to you right now, like you wouldn't know. Like you
Yeah.
would have to do research.
Yeah,
before
totally.
you made
Yeah,
that
yeah.
decision. you
Yeah.
know?
I'd take both.
But that's the thing. but
that's what Mike-
that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like you get to a point where you can take something where you can live, but then also something that's going to help you in the long
Yeah.
term. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the thing with most skateboarders. They have a professional career. They take money. They make all this money. They spend it. They don't do their taxes, whatever. And then you're just left like, well, I guess I got to go bag groceries at fucking Ralph's. But if you had somebody that was looking out for you, or someone that understood in a space like right now, was like, hey, we can give you a partial payment in crypto, which is going to set you up in the long term. We can show you how to put it into the right places and figure out how to make it grow. Because like he was saying, in your bank account, it's got a 0.1%
Yeah.
interest rate. Like,
Yeah.
let's find a way to help you have a little bit of cushion. So if something were to happen down the line, or you make it out of your professional career, you're not just like, all right, well, I guess I got to figure
Dude.
out how to do this on
A lot of these companies too, they fucking right when you get sponsored, they don't tell you to like save your money
No.
and like you're going to be
No.
taxed. You know, it's just like, hey, here's a check.
I
and
mean,
then-
at the end of the day, that's not their job.
It's not their job at
It
all.
really isn't.
I 100% understand, but you're a 15-year-old kid getting paid for the first time. At least let me know.
Give
like,
them a little guidance.
hey, save your money. Listen, you're an independent contractor. You're
I
going to
think
owe
people-
taxes.
If you're one of those
at
dudes,
the
though,
end.
real talk, like you're gonna have your peers be like, "Look, I'm gonna try to help you out and be like, point you in the right direction, whether it be a money manager or any type of person that's gonna help kind of alleviate your extra thought now process based on you getting all this money now or whatever the case."
But
Were
think
you-
about that? Like you come from a place where that money manager isn't even in your vocabulary.
Totally.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I'm
So-
saying that's what I'm saying. If you have good people around you and you're getting on a good sponsor, board sponsor, shoe sponsor, whatever the case, there's got to be somebody that's in that inner circle that would be like, "Hey, dude, like like I just I'm curious. Like, what are you gonna be doing with your money now?"
And that could be happening now.
For sure.
When we were coming up, there was no conversation. I don't know
No.
if you had somebody when you first started getting paid to be like, "Hey, you got to save your money. You're going to get taxed." All this
I was
stuff.
already prone to saving my money. I didn't fucking. I
you know
see
that
my
they-
mom struggle enough to be like, you know what? If I get any type of money, I'm saving it.
Did you
Would,
know that?
would you
Yeah,
guys be hyped if like chocolate was like, hey, all your board graphics going forward, or we're gonna make now NFTs of these. We're gonna make a limited number of them, and you guys will all be part of your graphic or whatever, and you can make money off your graphic forever.
Yeah, I think how it'd be set up.
Yeah.
You know, for sure.
For
I'd,
sure.
I'd be open to the conversation.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I think there's other. I mean, we're still in the infancy of NFTs, but like there's so much other utility that's going to come down the line. But even going into that, like you have board graphics, and a certain series is also sold as NFTs, but then those owners of those NFTs get exclusive access to things later down the line. Or, you know what I mean? Like having other uses for it than just having that NFT in your possession.
Yeah.
But that also, you're an early adopter.
Make it worth
to
their
it.
investment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think there's so much more to explore that just hasn't even been touched on yet, especially in skateboarding.
Yeah.
And every year it's something new, so it's just an ever-changing landscape.
It is.
And that's why we're talking about it. I mean, Mo Capaldi, professional skateboarder, one of the best to ever do it, is now still in skateboarding, glassy eyewear. Now he's doing this NFT thing that is still benefiting companies and skateboarders. It's incredible.
Yeah.
I love it.
Shout out to
fucking love
Stevie
it.
too. Stevie Williams has got some shit cracking too. I know he's gonna be talking about it even more. So I know he's talking about NFTs now, but he has something else that's on the horizon here. So shout out to Stevie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing about money saving thing and like teaching it to someone, that's like, I feel like it's always told to someone to save your money, but it's a certain personality. Some people just do it and some people just don't.
Right.
You know what I
And
mean?
it's also, and I think a lot of times too, that's where the conversation is. You should save your money, but they don't say like, okay, this is what taxes are going to
Yeah,
be
this
because
is-
you're an independent contractor. You need to take this much out of each check, put it
Yeah.
aside, do your taxes quarterly, like whatever. People just hear save your money because it could be bad, and then that's just like,
I feel like Ryan Clements does that with people.
yes,
Really well.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
he was the
That's
first
what-
guy I heard of doing
Yeah.
that. Like, oh, you got to save that because
That's what Excel was built upon. Was
Yeah,
him
okay.
wanting to help him and Heath wanting to help skateboarders that don't have any guidance when it comes to that, and finding ways to help them like manage their money properly.
Yeah.
'Cause it's-
That's a perfect area, really, because like there is no area that people can really look to, and now that you have somebody like the Clements and everybody, that's amazing, bro.
and
Yeah.
also helping them negotiating deals on their behalf too, because I think that's a lot of in skateboarding. Like, I don't know what the mentality is of like, I don't want to ask for more because maybe they'll say no, and then I'm out of it completely. Like, no, you are of value to them. Like, you're going to make them more money than they're going to give you. So let's figure out how to get this going. And I think they're doing such a great job with that. And
Totally.
It
going
depends
to
on the
these-
personality. I think there's guys out there that know how to negotiate their deals, what I mean, and really
I
get the
agree.
job done. But it does a disservice to the guys that don't. That, you'd rather get the person that really needs the help to get that help. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't, as somebody who doesn't have an emotional attachment to the outcome.
Yeah.
That's like agents and managers, like those are the people that are in those positions to help you win.
Totally.
It's like, you got to cut them off a little bit on the back end. Like, there's a percentage that has to be made, but they can read these contracts or hire lawyers that can read the contracts properly and understand like, oh no, this does not benefit you. Let's figure out how to flip this and make it work in your favor.
It's well worth it for sure. I definitely see that.
Yeah, man.
I feel like the people that have like big shoe sponsors and stuff like that, they're like taking care of money wise. They know now. Because you if you're in that big, if
Absolutely.
you're right for Nike or Adidas or whatever, you got someone managing your shit.
Yeah, because you're literally in a new tax bracket.
Yeah.
Hell
the
yeah.
night,
Yeah.
No doubt.
But yeah, for the young and up and coming skaters, like there needs to be something taught to them, like, or like just told, like, hey man, just save a little bit, just because that year comes around. You've heard of how many people have you like crazy stories have you heard of like skaters that are like been big pros and they got fucked because of taxes.
mean,
And then they
Oh,
leave
yeah.
the country and haven't come back.
It happens.
true.
It
Yeah.
happens.
That's true.
Yeah, we
But
all know that one.
there are people nowadays too, like a Paul Rodriguez, who are probably teaching these kids too. You
Yeah.
know,
And
it's
that's
like
what I'm saying, helping, like, and passing down that information too. Like, I mean, if they skate for you, like, why not talk to them about that and
Exactly.
be like, hey, this is something
think
that
that
shouldn't be
This
hidden.
worked for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an area, and maybe it'll get to that point. Maybe it's already happening with like the big shoe brands and the energy drink sponsors. But like, you get these new, young, up and coming kids. There should be like a course, maybe not like a course, because then that sounds like you're going to school. But like something, when you sign that contract, you have to take this, 4-week course to understand what you're getting, how it's going to be handled, what you need to do to take care of yourself in the long term, and just have like a little bit more understanding, even if it's like, you and your parents or whatever it is. But like, I feel like there needs to be something put in place to help these young kids understand, because to your point, that happens in NBA, NFL, on a large scale too. So
I saw
it's just-
I saw something. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like it was something popped up on YouTube and it was like this pro basketball player is making millions 10 years ago and now he's homeless. Yeah. And you were
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He living in Miami.
yeah. And I'm like, how does like obviously
T-Pain he spent $40 million.
Yeah, how do you spend $40 million?
You got to.
Listen, the more money you make, the more money you spend.
Exactly. You think about your overhead too. Like you're making that much money. You got all these homes, these cars, all of these employees, and like if you're not watching it or have somebody, like it's just.
If you set that platform for yourself where you have to like keep up with the Joneses and shit, like you're gonna fucking fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Especially if the money ain't coming in like steadily. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, I was watching.
An island boy.
Watching something with Fat Joe where he was talking about he would just go to the bank like every week, pull out, I think it was like 50 grand.
I saw that.
And then it got to the point where like, you don't have any more money in your account. And then he started like going to like, you owe me money, like trying to go.
And they're like, I ain't got it.
Yeah, like it's crazy. So yeah.
Damn, dude.
It's wild.
I think twice when I'm going to take $50 out of my account.
50 grand. He's already on the right track.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. But shout out Mike Mo.
Yes.
Shout out everything. I think a lot of
Shout out
we can all learn and follow along on this NFT thing, figure it out.
Absolutely.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
And be open-minded and do your research. That was one that's one thing that has kind of like rubbed me the wrong way is so many people are just like automatic to shun it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing a few people in the chat right now being like, oh, NFTs are for idiots and whatever. And I'm just like, well, if
If it depends on how it's all done.
Absolutely.
That's
Not
what
every
I'm talking
NFT
about.
is going to be like
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
But there's value there.
Absolutely.
For
And
sure.
it's still so early.
Yeah.
That's like the people that didn't think email was going to be a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Now you have to have a fucking email to be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like we're in a different time right now, and we are at in a space where like you either get with it or you get lost. And you can be the one that's just going to be like trying to catch the train later, or you can hop on now and kind of ride it out and see how it goes. Because yes, there's going to be some stops that don't really do anything, but the ones that do, if you're understanding of it and you're open-minded enough, you could actually do something really fucking rad.
I mean, you know how the state is right now, Steezus. It's you can't even have a discussion.
It's a gold
with
rush right
people.
now.
It's like they got their view, I got mine, and you never. It's like you can't have a discussion.
I was talking to this art broker dude.
Let's learn from each other.
And he like deals with a lot of like really expensive art, and I'm just like, have you entertained this NFT space? And he's just like, man, I'm too old. I'm like, I'm like, you're not too old. Like, it's pretty basic.
It's funny though, because if he's in that art world,
it
like
makes
that,
so much more sense.
Absolutely,
it does. And like, but that art world is so. You can make so much money in that world too.
Totally.
Oh yeah.
So he's probably like, and he's so much older. He's like probably sick of seeing something
That's
new.
true.
I made so much money.
Yeah, like I make so much money, and I don't want to see anything new. I'm done.
And I
Like-
get that, but I'm just like almost on some shit like you might be able to diversify a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like generational shit off of
Yeah,
this.
on some real shit. Not that he's not doing good; he's killing it. But at the same time, why not add to the pool of what you got going on?
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. Or at least be open to it. It might not be something that you could do, but like at least try and understand. And if you do a little bit of research and you realize like, okay, I'm in a space that like I can't tap into that.
Yeah.
By all
Listen,
means,
stocks
respect it.
isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
NFT, Bitcoin's not for everybody. Everything's not for everybody. So,
And sometimes usually you dabble into it and you kind of just get hooked. Like if it
Yeah.
starts working out,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, there's something here. You
Yeah.
dive into it.
Or
I don't know
finding
if-
a way that it works for like something
Yeah.
you're interested in, and then that hooks you into it, and then you understand it a little bit more.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
remember like MySpace coming around and then Facebook coming. I was like, dude, I'm not doing Facebook. All right, you're insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Now-
I mean, that's how it is with TikTok.
If it-
People are like,
yeah.
Kelly lives on Facebook. Loves it.
I'm not necessarily on Facebook as much,
Thought you
but
were.
Instagram.
He's on Friendster.
Friendster, yeah.
It's like, how come nobody's here anymore?
No, I'm going back. I'm going back to MySpace because that shit's coming back around these days.
Yeah.
The golden era, you know.
straight up.
Every 20 years.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have at least 5 top friends right now.
Yeah.
right here.
I just don't. I won't have any
6,
more.
because Tom's always gonna be there.
Tom
Yeah.
is, oh, bro, shout out Tom. Don't even know his last name.
I hope he's doing okay.
I hope he's
Oh,
all
he's
right, man.
doing great.
He's
I'm
out
sure
there
he's
somewhere.
okay.
yeah, he sold that shit and he just disappeared.
He's in paradise somewhere.
Billions.
Tom.
I wonder if she looks the same.
I'm sure he hasn't aged that much.
Yeah.
When you live in life like that,
Yeah.
you ain't got no.
When you're on
worries.
everybody's profile, I mean, bro, you're on
everybody's
cloud
friend.
9.
He
You're
had
on
the most
cloud
friends in the world.
In the world.
He now lives in the metaverse and he just never ages.
9. Oh, man.
That's an NFT right there. That photo.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely.
There
That's
you go.
an incredible
Absolutely.
NFT. Tom photo.
turned around at the computer.
That's an amazing one. There has
find
to
that
be
one?
one.
What?
That photo of Tom
What? Oh, in
as
the.
an NFT.
Oh yeah,
That would be a great one.
that would be good. That would be good.
I'll buy it right now.
Listen, I just want to let people know if you want to get in on a conversation that we're having or ask us a good question or a topic that you like the other day, somebody was a Mongo for 19 years,
Oh,
Push
yeah.
Mongo, and he wanted our help. We jump in our Discord.
good.
We got a Discord. Just go into the Experience Live show, jump in the waiting room. Our boy JC will take care of you and then try to get you on the show. But it's always an option if you want to reach out to us at any point in the show. Just and you got something good, jump on our Discord. Links in the description below.
Invites below.
Yeah, exactly. Let's switch directions. How about that?
How about it?
Oh,
Go.
hey. All right.
Jingle.
Hey.
We got the jingle.
Crowd goes wild.
The crying's so good.
That's so
I
good.
love that.
I love that shit.
Wow.
All right, man. Budget or buttery.
Let's go.
Let's go. You ready?
I'm ready. We got some good ones.
I don't know. I honestly sometimes I don't know if they're good or not. I see something. I'm like interesting. I'd kind of like to know if Dubs thinks it's budget or buttery as well.
Okay.
Sometimes I know you too well. Sometimes, and I'm like,
You had a
"Nah."
little smirk, like so. Yeah,
I think
we had some good ones.
Nah, it's normal shit.
Okay.
I like the mundane, normal, everyday life shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like that could be budget
Right.
or it could be buttery. I don't know.
Right.
According to Dubs,
Let's see.
skating in shorts, number one,
Buttery. Yeah.
goes
Hard.
back to the Jort days.
Yeah. I could go both pants and shorts
You know,
and feel comfortable either way.
what about the shorter shorts came around? The shorter shorts came around with like
Stephon Laurent?
Yeah, Stephon Laurent's the OG.
Like the one I'm wearing right now?
Okay.
yeah.
Let me get a little more specific.
Okay. What's
So I won't wear those shorts.
okay?
I will wear something that goes a little below the knee, and that's how I feel comfortable.
That's the cutoff is the knee.
A little below the knee.
Okay. So nothing shorter than that.
No.
All
If
right.
it's above the knee, you're
I'm
showing
not-
a little thigh.
Yeah, I don't do the thigh.
Dubs,
No black guy thigh.
Yes. No black guy thigh.
White guy thigh.
Wow. That was good.
okay.
So the below below the knee is buttery. Above the knee is budget.
You hit it right there.
All right. All right.
That's it. For me.
Okay. Yeah.
For everybody else, it's perfect.
All right.
What about number two? Daylight savings time. Daylight savings.
Budget. I like it to be like lighter, longer.
That's
So-
what daylight savings time is.
Oh, it is.
What's the other
You're
one?
saving the daylight.
Oh, then buttery.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
When they say
buttery.
daylight savings, I always think of both.
I
You know what I
do,
mean?
I do.
always think of when it's spring ahead, fall back.
Mm-hmm.
I always I could put it into that one category.
That's exactly
okay.
what I did without even thinking.
Yeah.
Wait. I haven't thought about this. Is there one for each one? Is there?
Well, daylight savings starts and then it ends. There's no it's just regular time.
Okay, so I understand which one, but
Yeah.
like I didn't know. I was
Like
like,
a
I didn't
name
think.
for it?
For
Yeah.
each one, it's the same thing. It's
Yeah.
just different. Okay, but yeah, when it's like it gets dark at like 9
When it gets
o'clock.
dark, when it gets dark at 5 o'clock, that's just budget.
yeah.
Yep.
But summertime when it's at like 9 o'clock or some shit.
Yeah.
That shit's
8:30.
tight.
It's tight. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Just throw away your watch, throw away all your clocks.
And then
Don't
it
even
wouldn't
look
matter.
at it. Yeah,
then it
doesn't
wouldn't
matter.
No. It all matters what time you get up.
That's true. If you have a meeting.
Get the most of your day.
But it is
That's
tight.
not true though, because
Why?
I got up at 5 today and it was dark as fuck. So
Oh.
so during daylight savings time, you have more daylight overall.
The Earth is like
That's what I'm saying.
tilted away from the
That's-
sun and everything else. Yes,
Right. That's yeah.
It is dope when it goes back and then you get to sleep an extra hour. That's pretty tight too.
It's best when you're out at the bars. 'Cause
Yeah.
then it's like clock strikes 2. Nope, it's 1 o'clock again, bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
We still partying.
That's true. What do we do this night?
Yep. Chris doesn't know about that part. Yeah. Chris is like, I don't know.
Spent many days at
Bugsby's.
well, it bugs me. I'm going there later after the show.
Oh yeah.
I meet up with Crush and everybody.
Yeah. They're all there waiting for you.
Yeah, I know. Number 3, asparagus.
Oh man, I'm just starting to like really like asparagus, so I'm gonna say buttery.
Okay,
All right.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. So did you not like it before?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
What was it? It was like a,
I just didn't really entertain it and indulge it, you know. And now I'm trying to be healthier, so I'm like I need to entertain eating any and everything that's green and vegetable.
Like when it's grilled and prepared right, that shit,
Yeah.
that shit buttery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But apparently it makes your pee smell, right?
it does.
Yeah,
Asparagus,
ammonia.
It's not apparently. It does.
Not
Okay.
apparently. Air fryer.
You should eat some more
Asparagus is good.
air fryer, right?
Mm.
You should eat some more asparagus, Kelly.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know that it makes your pee smell bad, you need some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. Number 4, mismatched socks while at home.
Budget.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Damn.
never do the mismatched
Interesting.
shots. Yeah, I try not
Even
to.
while at home, even at home, you're
Even
just
at home,
lounging.
yeah, I still don't
bugs
feel
you.
like that's appropriate. No,
Okay, it's not appropriate.
no.
Yeah, that's not that cool, dude. Even when anywhere.
At home though, I don't get. Listen, I'm not trying to put on mismatch, but if it happens, my feet are cold. I just throw on.
First of all my socks are put together,
That's what I was
so I
gonna
don't
say.
have to be like searching for. Oh, let me find this one. It's matching. Nah, no. My shit's already done in the drawer, ready to go.
Exactly.
They're not loose,
They're not loose. They're not loosey goosey in the drawer.
like loose cigarettes.
we have like a low cut sock and then a high one. Like,
As soon as them shits come out the dryer, you fold
Yeah,
them up,
you
you
fold them
put them in the
on.
place where they're supposed to be. And
yeah, roll them
think
up
about it.
together, put that shit
Boom.
in there,
Yeah,
dog.
I'm not
That's
gonna
it.
lie, man. Sometimes I just throw it in the corner, and then
Okay.
just
In the corner of
scavenge
what?
through it.
Through like the laundry basket? Or just
No,
the
in my
clothes
room.
on- Your clothes are just on the
I
floor.
like throw it on the sometimes.
Hey.
Sometimes
You throw your socks in the corner of the room.
laundry.
Oh,
And then he'll get to it when he gets to it.
Yeah, then
It's
I
there.
need socks, and I just go look for
Amazing.
Okay.
2 socks.
Well, you don't live with nobody, so it's fine,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
so you don't fold your stuff right away?
So I get lazy.
But you know the
just buy all the
3-point
same
folds.
socks.
I know.
3-point fold. Yeah.
Sometimes you're excited to do laundry. You know, okay. I got energy. I'm doing load laundry, and then by the time it does the wash and then the dry, I'm done, dude. I don't wanna, I'm
You're
done.
like, no, I already did my time, man.
I'm done, bro.
Put it in.
Yeah,
It should
And
fold
if
itself.
and then I already have it in the dryer, and I got another load going, so I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, you wear the same thing all the time, so it's not like you have a huge. Do you have a bunch of laundry?
That's why I wear the same shit all the time.
Huge load.
Right.
I got a dry mouth, boy.
Let's see. How about number 5? Roger, do we need the budget or buddy on there the whole time? I'm wondering if is it too much with the lights going and stuff?
No, it's perfect. Oh, I can't see
Like
what you
that?
guys see.
Oh, we're
Done?
seeing what we see. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking
I
at
can
it
bring
right
back.
now. I'm
I
like,
can-
Got options here.
I like that. Shout out to Charlie Cameron.
Dude, he
with
is
the,
really
with the graphics and everything.
Amazing.
Man,
Yep.
Fuck.
the man.
Guy's killing it, bro. Shout out Charlie, bro. Okay, number 5, sleeping while sitting shotgun on a long drive.
Butter, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, obviously, you want somebody to be like really aware of what's going on, but sometimes you got to take a quick little cat nap.
Sucks for
and
the
wake
drive.
up.
Yeah.
For the driver, though?
I know you should be
Sucks.
very aware and like and looking out for the driver because if he's
Yeah.
tired, you know what I'm saying, you got to be aware for that.
There's
Right.
certain dudes that would like. I remember Shanny. If he sat next to me in shotgun, he was out immediately. Like I was prepared. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna skate with Shanny. He's not talking. He's asleep the whole time. Some people you kind of have that with them, right? They get in the car and they just pass out.
Chico,
Chico, yeah, yeah.
any type of like a drive over 30 minutes, like Chico be out.
Oh, yeah. Malto, too. Malto is a passer outer. He
Yeah?
gets in the car, he's out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't want to, I'd hate to interrupt this, budget or buttery, but we have a special guest on the line that I'd
Oh.
love to get in here
Hey,
ASAP.
Rocky?
Ferg?
made it back.
Charlie.
Hello?
Roberts.
LD?
Yes.
What up, Eldy?
What up, guys?
Hey, bud.
Hey,
Where
dude.
the hell are you?
I'm in Mammoth right now.
Lucky.
Happy
Dude,
almost
it's so
birthday, my
hard to
guy.
believe, actually.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy almost birthday.
Hey, thank you. It's tomorrow, and thank you. Yeah, Chris, I was calling to remind you that I'm not going to be there tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's thoughtful. Yeah.
But when did you tell us? We're trying to figure out when you told us. Like 2 weeks ago? Last week? I don't remember even you saying something last week.
I definitely told you, like, outside the show, and then I also told you while we were live in the green room the last time we were in the green room.
What?
So
Are you sure I was there? I didn't slip
yeah,
out?
no, I was
didn't
talking right to
register.
you, your face, and you were eating pizza, and yeah, I was telling you about this.
Well, maybe there's at least documentary.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and
Yeah,
review the tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to go review the tape.
There's an entire documentary about it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, we
Documentary
should make a
documented.
documentary about this.
Okay.
It's when you were peeing or something, right? Was that at that time?
Probably.
Damn, on that note, I'm going to go pee.
Oh shit!
See what you done did, LD?
You done did
You
it.
done did, LD done did it.
LD promotes bladder
Hey, leave the door open.
Relief?
bladder relief.
I just want to bring bladder awareness to everybody.
Hey, it's not good to hold it in, LD. You're on the
Hey, get
right
some
track.
the asparagus.
Oh God!
You like asparagus?
Isn't that crazy how that shit just smells immediately?
Immediately. It goes straight
It's
through your
insane.
system.
It's weird.
It's
It's weird.
So weird.
Athletic Greens does it too, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, if you do too much vitamin B, it'll be like radioactive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Vitamin
Bright
budget.
yellow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
LD, what's going? Do you want to stay on the line for the rest of the budget or buttery, or what's your vibe right now?
Oh wow, yeah, I'm down.
Okay, well, never mind. I forgot.
Yeah.
John went to go pee.
Bladder relief.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
The bladder relief program,
Bad bladder relief.
How's Mammoth, big dog?
dude. I haven't snowboarded in so long, and it has been so fucking fun. There's like
Pow, pow.
nobody's here because the long weekend last weekend for Martin Luther King, and there's nobody here, so we've just been fucking shredding.
Oh.
Awesome, dude.
You got the little one out there getting lessons or anything?
Nah, she's not getting lessons, but she's like, dude, she's going
Sledding.
snowboarding tomorrow. We're gonna put her on a little board and like just kind of push her down. the hill.
Yes.
Down the Black Diamond?
See how she does?
Here you go.
Post clip.
LD's like, it's be cool. It's good.
Yeah. See you at the bottom.
She's got this.
Is this her first time in the snow?
No, she's
She
the
went
most
when
traveling
she was
baby.
like, dude, barely, like she was super duper young. But yeah, this is like her first real time.
Oh yeah, we found out on tonight's episode that your daughter is the most traveling baby.
Yeah. Yeah, most traveling. Well, you're the most
what?
traveling dude, so she's the most traveling baby.
Yeah.
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 Anyway,
Damn sure.
number 6, Jerron. LD's going to stay on the line while we're doing this. Grey Poupon.
Budget.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, no.
Those commercials were...
I'm not a Grey Poupon type of guy. Those commercials are great, but yeah.
Is this spicy, like spicy mustard across the board, or?
No, I just don't like Grey Poupon.
Okay.
But isn't that this spicy mustard?
It's a mustard, yeah.
It's a
like
mustard.
yeah,
I like
it's got a
regular
tang to
mustard,
it.
and I like honey mustard.
Not spicy mustard.
I probably do, but again, I don't like Grey Poupon.
I'm just trying to think because isn't that what it is spicy mustard?
Yeah. It's a brand name.
It's a
of it.
brand name of spicy mustard. You just don't
But
like
maybe
that.
maybe they have their own little proprietary blend. That
Sure.
that-
Yeah.
Sure,
goes on
sure.
I'm trying to
I feel like
imagine.
LD likes Grey Poupon.
I'm sure he does.
I fuck with Grey Poupon.
there.
He's a foodie. He fucks with a lot of
Yeah.
tastes and
Yeah.
spices. And
LD, you got Grey Poupon in your refrigerator right now?
In my refrigerator, I actually do have Grey Poupon. My wife loves Grey Poupon. There's a time and place for any type of mustard.
There
I
you go.
swear.
Yeah.
Can you pass us a Grey Poupon?
Yeah, pass the Grey Poupon.
I just
Yo,
LD, go for it.
What?
It's so hard with the Discord thing. Like, you're obviously, it's like I've been there when people are talking, but it's like hard to figure out the rhythm of it. But yo, Roger, the fucking chili oil that you gave me,
Yep. Satan's Drano.
that shit is my favorite shit ever.
Did you just call it Satan's Drano?
That's what it's called.
Fuck.
Wow. Is it hot?
What?
They actually have a video they dropped like before Christmas, whatever. Actually, it might be in the end of November. The kid Mark Gonzalez has a part in it. It's awesome. You
The one of your VHSs?
Yeah, he skated home with all of them. Across
This is
Los
not.
Angeles.
This is his name's Mark Gonzalez. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
But we should watch that video in the green room one day.
Okay.
Down.
Okay.
Wait, so he skates for a oil company? What is it?
No, it's basically like a hot sauce.
Oh, hot sauce company.
Yeah.
But it's LD's favorite right now.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Chili oil.
Chili
Chili
oil.
oil.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What have you put that on? Or like mix?
I swear the last
that shit
time I
on
was there,
everything.
I put it on the pizza that we got, and I was blown away.
Wow.
Literally or
Like in the toilet or like
yeah, that's what I'm like.
No, the name is not real. That shit is not like praise.
Okay. All right.
That was like perfect timing in a weird way. It was like a little pause and then it.
Quiet. What about number 7? This is also food related. Doubling the amount of garlic in every recipe.
Budget.
Oh,
Budget.
okay. You don't like garlic?
I like garlic, but I don't like an overload of garlic.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
That's-
I love garlic.
Yeah.
Love garlic.
If I'm doing my blue apron and it calls for 2 cloves, I put 3 cloves in there.
Really?
Oh shit.
I like the appropriate cloves in there.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
garlic is good, but that shit it can
Yeah, appropriate
the appropriate
clothes.
clothes. Yep.
Yeah.
I back you on that
Leave
one.
it at that.
Yep. That's about it.
LD, you put extra garlic on your shit?
Yeah, I put extra garlic,
Yeah,
man.
I love it. I love it.
I like appropriate though, Dubs. I appropriately put some shit sometimes.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude.
Sometimes you
But
want
see,
to
I
indulge.
think
I hear you.
I think it's
overload.
good when you do like the regular garlic, you put the appropriate amount, but then you get like some like like powder or granulated garlic or garlic
That's a
salt.
little different
Garlic
for
salt or
sure.
something?
That's
Yeah.
different.
That's
Okay.
different for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
You like garlic bread. You put a little salt
Yes. Yes.
on it. Garlic toast, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Budget.
Budget.
Okay. All right. What about number 8? High school reunions.
Budget.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
No
First of
hesi-
all, I'm gonna say why because I didn't get invited to my
Really?
reunion. And this is so funny because I guess there was a cool circle that decided to make the fucking reunion, and I
They're the
probably
ones in
was-
charge of the yearbook.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the fucking
How
memo.
many years?
But I
after-
crashed that bitch. I crashed it. Straight up. Crashed it.
Yo.
Crashed it.
Yeah, I went with my buddy that did get the invite, and I crashed it. And they were like, they didn't say nothing.
How was it?
They're like,
though?
what are you doing here?
It was what I expected. Budget.
Okay. Perfect.
How long was the anniversary? Or the,
Fuck. Was that the 10-year? That might have been the 10-year. Because I don't think I got anything for the 20-year.
damn, dude, my 20 years coming up.
Yep.
Holy
Mine
shit!
too. Yo, yours is yeah.
You should wear your flags.
Next year.
You're
Yeah,
old.
I'm gonna wear
I
my.
mean, that's how they'll recognize you.
Yeah, I'm
Be
gonna
like,
wear
dude,
my.
it was a fucking flag. Remember, he was on the court over there by himself.
I was the only flag
Damn.
football player on the football team.
Kelly,
Yeah. Hey,
you're old.
Tim, when was your 20 years?
dude.
Tim's on his centennial
Yeah.
high school reunion.
Come on, player.
like nice one, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
He's like, my 50th is coming up pretty soon.
I take that back.
Yeah.
I think my 30th is coming up.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay, you gonna go?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. See?
Raj in their high school reunion.
I already hang around like the people that I like hung around in high school, so I don't need to go to the reunion. The people that I didn't really fuck with,
Yeah.
not even fuck with, but just didn't really know. You know.
I mean, did you hang out with? Yeah, you didn't really hang out with people at your school too much, or
No, I did.
Oh,
I have a group of homies.
But
Like
you
I have
still-
like fucking like probably 6 or 7 homies that we went to high school that we still interact, talk,
Okay.
and get together here and now.
Mustafa.
So, Mustafa is one of them. I have a buddy named Paul, Rick. I got quite a few of buddies that from high
Sick.
school. Courtney,
They're-
Courtney, my boy Courtney,
They're your old buddies.
my old buddies.
Hell yeah.
dude, that's awesome, man. I have a couple same from back in the day too, man.
Yeah.
Good to keep in contact.
For sure. It grounds you. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Straight
They
up.
know you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
And it's cool too. I mean, from my era, those guys didn't skate. So it was like cool to have homies I hang with every day that
Yeah.
didn't skate.
Totally.
And it was just like, I don't know. I thought it was fun.
yeah,
I don't know.
for sure.
What about number 9, the last one? Your friends taking off their socks while chilling at your house.
Oh, that's a good one.
LD's like, I did that before.
Does LD come over? And
No,
take
I
his
mean, if
sock?
it depends. If we're about to go in the pool all day, you
Okay.
taking your socks off, we're going in the pool.
Right.
But taking your socks off, getting
To
super
like watch the
comfortable.
game.
Fuck, I never had that. I never had that.
Yeah, to watch the game.
Like
or
getting the
fight.
toes out, shaking
Or
the toes
fight.
and shit.
Like, remember when you used to have your little UFC
Yeah,
little
yeah.
things, and like if like somebody came over and took their shit off.
I'm gonna go
and-
ahead and say buttery because look, they feel comfortable. I want my homies to feel
Whoa,
comfortable when they're at
okay.
the crib. At the end of the day,
Putting their feet up on
and
the
I
coffee
will. I
table?
will say something. I will say something though. So,
Like-
but feel
What
comfortable.
if you catch them like
take 'em
digging
off.
their toes into like the carpet?
I mean, there's only so like you're taking it to the next level, bro. Like, damn,
Feet up on
it's
the
one thing
coffee.
to get your feet out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and you're already walking, and but let alone you're just comfortable. So I think
Hmm.
that's cool. You come over the house, you feel comfortable, like to a certain degree. But there draws a line. Yeah, feeling comfortable.
That's some
You know what
Curb
I'm
Your
saying?
Enthusiasm type shit.
There's a
Like,
draw the line.
Putting your feet up on the coffee table next to the chips and the dip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No.
No
just as long as
socks?
just as long as it's not inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like you go and take your shit off in the other room, and like it's not a thing we're looking at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You gotta have some home training. Like you can't just be
Yeah.
in people's house.
And plus, I don't have any homies that do that.
Yeah, right.
Put
But it's buttery. You're
Yeah,
down
no,
for it.
I'm saying it would be very rare in a sense of like, but yes, I'm gonna say it's butter.
I feel like LD has like a no sock policy at his house.
what? No sock.
Let alone no shoe, no
I want to
sock.
feel the sand between my toes.
Yeah, he said little beach vibe. You know, you walk in, yeah, take your shoe socks off, man.
Yeah,
Let alone
you
your
ain't- you
shoes
ain't
and
allowed
your
to-
socks.
What?
That was great.
What'd you say, LD?
I said, you're not allowed to have a shirt or socks.
I'm not allowed to have a shirt or socks.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
No shoe, no shoe. No, what is it? No shirt,
No shirt, no shoes, no
no
service.
LD.
No shoes, no shirt. You are welcome.
No LD.
You are welcome.
If you have a shirt on, you're out of here, dude.
Wow.
No shirts allowed.
LD, dude, have a fucking great rest of your trip, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, thanks.
I'll be
man.
hitting you up tomorrow for your big birthday. Hello.
Big birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, dude.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Listen,
Birthday.
post something on the Experience Instagram wishing yourself a happy birthday. will you?
Yep.
I'm not gonna
Give
do
yourself a
that.
shout out.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
But you could like
I hate doing
no,
that.
but LD, you could like word it like one of us posted it. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, big shout out to LD.
I'll send you a copy.
Happy birthday.
Put
you
put
know?
posted by Kelly, even though I didn't post it.
Yeah, posted by Kelly Steezus.
Yeah.
By all of us, yes.
Oh, I'm gonna write something funny then.
Okay.
Go for it.
It's so good.
My guy. Hey, listen, get back to your family, my man.
He's watching the show, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm watching
cool.
the show. Have a great show, guys. I miss you. I love you. And I'll see you guys next week.
Yes,
See you next
sir.
week.
Yep.
Love you,
Hell
buddy.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Have a good
Later,
birthday,
buddy.
LD.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Later, G.
Later.
Hey,
Oh,
Burp.
got him off. Got him off. That was a good surprise.
it was.
Yeah. He probably wanted to go out. He doesn't watch the show. He probably just tuned in really quick, you know.
He tuned in his favorite part.
Yeah.
Tim keeps bringing this photo up, dude. You really want this to get on the air, don't you?
I like it, and he's wearing jorts.
Okay.
Hey, I am wearing
Dubs.
jorts in that. Is that an old girl ad? Yeah.
Oh, hard. I remember that.
Where is that at again? Is
But
that
the the quote on the bottom says,
Firestone.
"Is he wearing
The-
socks or not?"
The Stop and Shop bump.
Oh, I wear the little short socks. Yeah.
That was like East LA, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's I think that's off Firestone, I believe.
So yeah. That thing was hard to skate. The ground going up to it was jacked.
Hell yeah, it really
I
was.
hated that thing.
I used to run up to it though.
Yeah.
Would see Julio de la Cruz there roll up sometimes.
Yes,
Is that
that's
in-
his little area.
Yeah.
Was that in Downey?
Wherever Firestone Boulevard is.
That's in Downey.
There we go.
It was sick though. The footage looked cool.
It was cool. Yeah.
Fucking winning switchback 3.
A lot of cool shit been done off that thing.
Which shoes were those, Dubs?
That was a DVS like inline model. I forget the name of the particular model, but
Okay.
There was a dude, Zared Bassett wore like fat ass cruiser wheels because the ground was so jacked, and did the cutest switch tray flip off of it.
oh yeah,
An old like
So
Trans World
sick.
or something.
Yeah,
So
Dude,
sick.
fucking shout out to Zara, bro. He is the fucking man.
Hell
He's
yeah.
fucking killing
Still
it.
holding, not even
Dr.
still, but holding it
Z.
down
He's the best.
like no other, bro.
Him, Jack Curtin.
Yes.
Still going so hard.
Yes.
Yep.
It's incredible.
On
dude.
all you youngins.
Yeah.
All you youngins.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I got to do the outro to the Budget or Buttery, or else we got to close the segment out.
Put a button on
We
it.
got to close the segment
Gotta
out.
put a little button on it.
All right.
It's been good.
Budget or Buttery.
It was a good one.
Jerron Wilson. Oh. Boom. I love that little boom. I love that shit.
That's some good 80s.
I love it.
That's 80s for sure. I'm glad I was able to make you cry, laugh, all the emotions.
I love that shit. Good stuff, Dubs. Everybody loves the Budget or Buttery, man.
Yeah. Someone asked me, like, I was in like a live video, and they're like, "Hey, can we do a Budget or Buttery right now?" I was like, "No, that is Jerron all day."
If I tuned in to Kelly's live and he was in the middle of a Budget or Buttery, bro, that would be the end.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I
Bro.
never will. And I
had
told
to
him, like,
cut him off?
I literally was like, "No, how dare you?"
Nah.
There's boundaries.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
boundaries,
for
bro.
sure.
And this
Wow.
is Jerron Wilson, Budget or Buttery.
There you go. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Man. You could have gave him at least one, though.
No, dude, I was like, but I appreciate that you gave me the little one,
you gave
but
me
I
one.
can't. No, because I said what I did. I lead it. I'm like, hey, tomorrow night we'll do Budget or Buttery with Jerron.
There you go.
Tune in for that.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah.
Lead him to the water.
There you go. Listen,
Listening.
I'd give a shout out to our sponsors of the episode, presenting sponsor, Manscaped. Thank you so much for fucking with us. You know, we all love the product. That's why, you know, we talk about it, we laugh about it. Ew, even you got comfy there.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You got the LD. You got the LD stance on there, man.
Did.
But we got, you know, they give us these reads to do, and I love Manscaped because they're so fucking funny. Usually these reads are like, you know, podcast stuff. You know, the host kind of takes what they say and then turns it into his own thing, right?
Yeah.
But I read this shit word for word, man. It is written so good. These guys need a raise. Ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
You guys ready?
Valentine's Day edition.
Okay.
This should be spicy.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Don't let a wild pube wreck you. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and our sponsors at Manscaped are here for you with the best tools to get your balls ready for the special occasion. This V-Day, it's time to join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. With our exclusive offer, go to manscaped.com and use the code 9CLUB, NINECLUB, for 20% off plus free shipping. The holidays went by so quickly. Did you remember to take care of your package with the best tools for the job? The Performance Package 4.0 from Manscaped is just the thing every guy needs in their life to make each and every day just a little more special. The number one product in the package is a Lawnmower 4.0. This electric trimmer is designed to trim hair on loose skin. And get this, the trimmer's advanced skin-safe technology reduces cuts and nicks to your delicate balls. It even has a 4000K LED spotlight, Dub, so you can shave anywhere your heart desires. It's waterproof, too.
I love it.
Yeah. I like to propose making February 13th a national holiday as National Shave Your Balls Day. Who's with me? I think this one holiday men and women can get behind. You know what I'm saying? Package also includes a weed whacker, nose and ear hair trimmer to whack all the worst of your weeds. Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts, their Shed travel bag and anti-chafing boxer briefs to keep your boys stored comfortably. To complete the performance package, For your package are liquid formulations like Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner. Start your day off with the deodorant for your boys, then stay cool all day with the toner to keep you feeling your best all day and all night. These formulations will also have your balls smelling like a king on a big day.
Nice big day. I got a dry mouth, boy.
Manscaped created their products for a night just like this and will make your V-Day date say, wow. Great set of balls you have there. Go to manscaped.com for our exclusive offer of 20% off plus free shipping with the code 9CLUB, NINECLUB. Your balls and lady will thank you. That's 20% off dubs and free shipping with the code 9CLUB. Just go to manscaped.com.
Love it.
And if you use that code, we'll thank you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because it all comes back around. You support
Yes, it
Manscaped, you're
does.
supporting the 9 Club. Everything's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Dude,
Well set up.
that weed
It's a
whacker
serious
thing
package.
is awesome.
Yeah.
The nose hair thing.
Does
Oh,
the
yeah.
Still
job?
need one
Oh.
of those. I'm still plucking them shits out one by one.
The pluck?
Sometimes you gotta do
I think
that,
we have
bro.
one here.
That
Yeah.
that shit hurts.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
I
makes
know.
you sneeze every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eyes watering and all
My
that.
guy.
Don't throw it right now.
Yeah, but we got
come get it.
20 screens in here.
A couple cameras and screens. Yeah.
If something breaks, I got to fix it, Raj. Hey, also shout out to our other sponsors, Athletic Greens.
Yes, man.
We're all on that shit every day. I just drank mine this morning.
As I did. too.
beautiful. Here.
Shit works.
Yeah.
Go to athleticgreens.com/9club. Get free 1 year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your purchase. It's great. I mean,
really
the thing. We said it. I drink my little coffee, little espresso. Hour later, Athletic Greens, beautiful. Grip 6 belts as well. We have Grip 6 belts on our website. So shout out to Grip 6. If you go to their website, they have personalized stuff. So if you have a logo or anything, you could make your own belts. Just use code 9CLUB at checkout. Receive 15% off your purchase. grip6.com/9club. Also, thank you so much, Sit Mob, Grip Tape, Santa Cruz, Skateboards, Ricta Wheels. Man, they've been supporting us for a long time.
Have they
Thank
been
you so much.
the first sponsor? NHS, basically? Were they the first sponsor?
Pretty
really?
much, yeah.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout
Crazy.
out to NHS.
Hell
They're
yeah.
holding it down. They're holding us down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So go support NHS. They support us. So go check them out. You know what I'm saying?
Give yourself a Tom Asta board.
But and also,
Mob Grip.
yep.
Yep.
Also, thank you to everybody out there at home watching, because you're supporting us, just watching the show, giving a like, a comment, all that stuff helps us reach out to more people in the YouTube universe who may not
Like,
even
subscribe,
have,
notify.
who may not even have heard of the show. So when you hit those like buttons, comment buttons, all those buttons, leave a comment button. I don't know. Click post, type something out. Just type hi.
If
Put hi.
If you're
Just put
busy,
hi.
if you're
That
busy
works.
on there, it's working.
Yeah.
Just put hi. How are you? Let's get a conversation going. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then someone will respond to that, and then there's a conversation
whole
going on.
I'm fine.
Yeah, yeah.
How are you? I'm great.
What else?
Oh, and somebody else will chime. I'm good too. I can't believe you. That's so fantastic
you're
that you're
good.
great.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. How you doing?
What's the chat saying right now?
Everyone's great.
They're saying hi.
Well, put it on. No, go to the comments and put hi. It's, how
no,
are you?
they're doing it in the live chat. You got to go down to the comments.
Yeah.
and do
Yeah, you
that.
got to go in a little further.
Everyone go down.
Yeah, go down and click comments.
Put hi. How are
Listen,
you?
this is getting
Hi, how are
exhausting.
you?
Bro.
Yeah.
This is
We're
exhausting.
turning and starving for comments
It's
here.
right. It's right. It's like right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Down there.
There you go.
And put hi. How are you?
Yeah.
And then
There's a subscribe button.
Can I
too.
even
Subscribe.
point the right
A
way?
like
I don't even
button.
point the right way.
You were
There,
pointing
you
at the
do it this
dislike
way.
button, Steezus.
Well,
Oh, they're gonna get rid.
I think they're out of
I
that.
thought they
They don't-
removed
They're getting
that.
rid of that.
they removed the
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's yeah.
Don't
and
hit
you
that
were
one.
pointing right at it.
Go past this a little bit further down here, right there.
Oh my God, your hands left the screen.
Listen, whatever you do on our channel, it definitely helps us grow.
Whatever you do.
Whatever you do.
It does. It helps us grow and reach more people.
Yeah,
There's a
it
lot of
does.
people out there who probably never even heard of the 9 Club. We rated some other skater the other night in the green room, never even heard of the 9 Club. He's playing Skater XL. Great skateboarder, seemed like. Never heard of the 9 Club. You know, which is
Awesome.
fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But, you know, get out there in the YouTube universe.
He probably wasn't a skater then, yeah? Or no?
He was a skater.
I mean,
He said he
played-
skated and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just never heard of the 9 Club.
I wonder how long he's
which
been
is
skating.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
I've
what?
never heard
No,
of
I
either.
said I wonder how long he's been skating.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, is that the guy that had the PS4 going streaming from the PS4?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, it was
I
last
think
week,
so.
yeah.
Killing it.
Little old school
Yeah,
on it.
old
Yeah. All right.
He was streaming from his N64.
What are we on, PS9?
PS5s that you haven't been able to
All
find
right.
for a fucking year,
Yeah, those are pretty scarce, huh?
too. It's insane.
Okay, listen, we got a special surprise for everybody. Ishod Wair just sent us a like he sent us personally, which would be awesome. But first we're gonna watch a video though, because
I'm gonna hold
Roger,
this up right here.
bro, Nike SB. They shout out Ishod Wair. Pro
Yeah.
shoe on Nike SB is fucking amazing. So hyped for this, and Roger was especially hyped for this. That he actually went out, skated today, and did a little Rogers skate. What'd you call it, Raj? The Rogers wonderful
I guess we can call this the Rogers random review.
Rogers random review.
I like that.
Perfect timing. I like that.
Okay. But let's check it out here. Here's
There I am.
Rogers random review.
I hope you review random things, not just the shoes.
Well, let's check it out.
What's up, YouTube? It's Roger Bagley from the 9 Club. And I'm here to give you another one of those world famous Rogers random reviews. Today, we got
World
a Ishod
famous.
Wair
It's
shoe,
another one?
brand new. Did you microwave them? No, I don't microwave this. That's the dumbest thing ever. Straight up, dumbest shit ever. That and boiling your bushings. Dude, they're mad comfy. I'm gonna see how well they slap you today. You gotta be shitting me. It has to be the shoes. I never just skate shoes straight out of the box. You gotta do this when you get new shoes. The wavy grip saved me and kept me on my board. Wavy grip. Gotta say they're a little bulkier than what I'm used to.
Okay.
That could be the thumbnail. Now I'm nervous, dude. I don't think I'm gonna skate as well because I don't have my normal shoes on. They don't feel like a normal cup at all. They definitely have that boat cup feel.
What?
right now? I've been influencing my whole life. I've been a bad influence on a lot of people. I want to know what's happening over there.
Wow.
Oh, shit, he flipped his board.
I was, yes.
Take that, Tony Hawk. That was the worst kick I think I've ever done.
Damn.
Oh.
The shoes work great.
What?
Wow.
Thank Ishod Shoes for letting me do that trick. I give them a 1,000.
1,000?
Let's
1,000
go.
for the dubs.
There you go.
Go to your local skate shop and buy them.
You're a little too close.
Hey, there we go, Raj. Good shit,
I like that review.
bro.
Good shoe.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I mean, Raj is ripping in those fucking things, man. But they sent us some shoes right now, and we figured we'd give them a once-over. We'll look at them and see what's going on with the shot. We're just huge fans of Ishod,
Yes.
and like we're just super, super pumped for him. You know.
Long
'Cause
overdue.
let's-
Long overdue.
Let's face it, man. Like pro skate shoes nowadays aren't. It's kind of a dime a dozen now. They
Yeah.
really do like colorways and stuff like that. So. Kind of to get your own shoe nowadays, especially on like Nike,
Very special.
it's crazy.
It should be that way, to be honest.
Definitely.
100%. But it's just not the norm now.
It
You
got
know what I mean?
oversaturated for a while there.
It was
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But these are beautiful, bro.
The color, this colorway right here.
Yeah,
This one goes, dude.
I like the black one too.
like
It matches your hat.
Yes, totally.
Oh, LA colors.
Yeah.
It's got a little vent here on the side for
Very breathable. Very breathable.
They are very breathable.
breathability.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I trip looking at this how it's like the sole, but then there's like another. Is that like other rubber part? Is that's part of the sole too?
I think
Is that
I think it's like Volk and capsule combined.
Yeah, because this is the
this
is the Nike React tech. So this is the same shit that's on the outside of my shoes I'm wearing right now.
Oh, then the
Oh
outside.
no way! Oh,
yeah,
shit!
yeah.
Same
Oh, damn.
shit.
So like all of it basically is in the sole. Then,
So
like,
you
the
remember
padding?
how
It's all in the insole.
you remember the Costin one when he was trying to hide the lunar line on the inside, but at the time they needed to have like the visible stripes. That was the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
They did that with his shoe, and now their new technology is React, and that's what they've done with this.
Oh, wow.
So it's essentially a vulcanized shoe with a React insole.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. It's super thin.
Yeah.
The actual
When you take the insole out.
Yeah.
And it is light as hell. This
Definitely.
is light, you know.
Damn, it looks sick, dude. I've always liked this because S would do this too back in the day and like other brands, but this little
Like off
Right,
the
that little
side.
hit.
off the
Yeah.
side hit
Little
right there on
Nike
the toe.
hit,
That
yeah.
shit is sick.
That's what do it in rubber to where it was because you had like the ollie pad or like where it
Yeah.
would kind of save your shoes. Yeah, this
But
it's
that-
embroidered, but still, yeah, I know what you're saying.
That-
Having it,
That placing was like perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Super
really
dope.
cool. I like it.
This is my next pair I'm skating right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. It's a great shoe. I hope he fucking kills it with this thing.
Oh, you already
And-
know he is.
And for sure, I mean, Roger's skating in them, so Roger's a half cap guy.
Yeah.
So
I am definitely a half cab guy, and they were a little bulky for me at first. Like that was literally like
right
that video
on
was
it.
like out of the box, straight to the curb, right down in there.
Right.
You
And,
didn't even
um,
walk in them for a minute.
Oh
You
no,
just,
no!
like,
I just basically like went for it.
We filmed for what, an hour exactly?
That was about an hour of footage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
Raj, hell yeah, Raj.
Okay.
That's sick.
That was
Yeah.
super fun, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's fun having you out there.
I know Tim.
I enjoyed it.
Damn, dude, the side part right here, how thin it is, but it's like,
It's like-
how breathable it is on the side.
it's almost like Jordan 5 mesh.
Yeah, dude. Like normally, like about an hour, like straight and skate, whatever, my foot would be swamped.
Mm-hmm.
But they actually are very, very breathable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that shit at first, but at the end of the day, once you're skating in it, I'm sure it's really dope. You
They
know?
look good on you too, Raj.
They do actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those are good looking clips.
I think it kind of fits any style almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know because obviously there was a video. I didn't watch the whole thing, but Ishod talked about how he kind of developed this shoe. But I want to know who the shoe designer behind it really was to work with him.
Yeah.
So I feel like those.
I'm pretty sure it's on.
Yeah,
There's
it's on
some
that
on
same
the
thing.
sneakers app. Yeah, they did a full like run through, and
Yep.
Sick.
I'm almost positive he was in.
He was.
That's
he
awesome.
was.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love hearing from those guys too because I mean they have a big inspiration behind it.
Yeah.
So
And the shot was very he was into the designing of the shoe and like going in samples and taking bits and pieces from other ones. And like one thing he really wanted to make sure was that it stayed on your foot regardless of how you rocked it. So like
Yeah.
if you rock a loose laces or you tie them up tight or whatever, it still has that. It's aesthetically pleasing, but it'll also function and stay on your feet. So it's
Right.
like,
Snug.
yeah, it's doubled up the way that they did this. I forgot what you call it.
The gator.
Gator.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, when I put them on my foot and I looked down, it reminded me like a revised version of an SXL,
Oh, really?
except with like without the toe cap, whatever, but that side piece.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking down at it, just like
this part.
yeah, that
Oh,
part right
yeah.
there just totally like made me think of an Excel when I was like
Yeah.
skating in them.
I mean, a lot of skate shoes back in the day had that
Mhm.
kind of
Mhm.
paneling right there,
Yeah.
right? It's kind of like a classic skate thing. I think it was like always used like the ollie.
The ollie guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. This shoe looks great.
It's cool, man.
And it's
cool.
How cool is it to see like dudes like Shane, dudes we've been watching for so long, and girls like Tisha now, and like they're all getting pro model shoes on
It's
Nike.
amazing, bro.
Yeah. Leticia got her
Yeah.
little slip on.
You got the
Yeah.
slip-on colorway.
Fucking so sick.
Oh, she got a colorway.
No, she
It's
has
her
her
actual
own
shoe.
It's like her Verona. It has her name on it.
I thought it was a Janowski in pink and pink.
no,
and
no,
No.
slip on.
It's a slip-on.
But the Verona's like a regular shoe. They
It's
just put
thick.
Yeah,
So it's a
that's
colorway then.
yeah, for sure.
I don't know if it was
Got her
like-
name on it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it
I
says Leticia all in the back. I think.
because I had it in my cart on Nike and then they sold out my size. Let me check.
Getting the pink ones.
Yeah, I wanted to, but they're gone.
I like some people are like, oh, this is not a paid advertisement.
Actually,
like-
they were Verona.
it's like-
Actually, it isn't.
It is-
It literally.
it's-
So like we get free shit constantly, and we've never really done anything outside the studio to like
Right.
basically like say thank you to some of these people that are sending us stuff, and then like.
and
the-
if it was a paid
yeah.
advertisement, so what?
Yeah.
Shit, we gotta keep these lights on. We gotta eat.
But yeah, Nike,
Shit.
if you want to give us a check.
yeah,
that'd
ain't
be
Yeah.
Nike.
cool.
You
That'd
know
be
Nike
cool.
ain't
No.
cutting checks like that.
I
so
think
fuck out.
This literally happened. I think this is why this happened. Maybe a different story, but I hit up a shot of like, dude, let's get on a stop and chat. He's like, I'm down. And I told Nolan, like, hey, like, I don't know, we might get we might get a shot on, and I think he talked to Kelly Bird.
Yeah, and they just sent
And
those
and
shoes.
they sent us shoes.
Yeah.
That
But
was
what
it.
were you saying, Raj? Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying like the shoes basically just kind of like showed up on like Monday, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, well, what the hell did these come from?
Right.
You know.
Yeah. So not everything you see, guys, on the internet's a paid advert.
Yeah.
Listen,
No,
but
no,
again,
no.
Nike, if you do want to fuck with us, man,
Yeah.
we could use the money.
Like we totally appreciate people sending us stuff all the
Hell,
time.
dude.
Like, we,
Right.
it's like,
And
We're-
especially
we're
we're
we try,
friends
and
with-
we try and put it in the background or whatever we can do.
Right.
You know, like,
but we
like-
want to support
I
Ishod
was just about to
because
say
that is
that.
our boy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Point blank,
Whether or not.
period.
100,000%.
Skaters supporting skaters.
Straight
Yeah.
up. This
Not-
is a monumental moment for someone like
Absolutely.
Ashad. Straight
For-
up.
100%,
You know what I mean?
dude.
To get a pro shoe
To
from
get
Nike,
a pro
let's
shoe
go.
on night, the first black
That's what I'm about to
skater of
say.
the year.
That's
There
what I'm
you
saying.
go.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Come on.
And I heard like even in the shops, this shit was selling out, dude.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Definitely.
I believe it. Listen, not only is
I sold
Ishod
2 off my Instagram on some real shit. I posted that shit, and he's like, "Man, I bought those shits because you posted them."
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like,
Hell yeah.
I wanted to send that to fucking Ashad and be like, "Bro, this working."
and not only is Ishod like the most gifted skateboarder out
Man.
there, but he is such a fucking great human being.
Yes, he
Absolutely.
is.
So
Solid
fucking
as
funny. He's a funny. Like he should be mic'd up nonstop. Like
totally.
he is the funniest dude. I laugh so hard when I'm around that
Hell
dude.
yeah.
So shout out Ishod Wair, dude.
Straight
We're
up,
fucking
bro.
hyped for you, dude.
Definitely.
And dude, much success with these shoes, man. Rogers gave him 1,000%. You know what I'm
Straight up.
saying? So
I back
Well
them, dude.
deserved.
boom.
Yep.
These will one day be like one of like the best skate shoes. You know
Hell
what I mean?
yeah.
Like people will look back and be like, that's one of the best.
Well, it's like Janowski, you know, Janowski, I should say. It's like, who knew that shoe, right? It was like
Yeah, right.
out of nowhere.
Dude, you
like,
know what's crazy? So like I've been to the Nike factory in China, and Stefan is the only professional skateboarder with an entire line devoted to making his shoe, other than Jordan.
Crazy.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Crazy, dude.
At that volume, you know what I mean?
Dude, they're pumping out so many of those shoes.
Imagine just being Stefan, like, and you're not even like, obviously he's probably making a good amount of money, but just being a skateboarder, doing what you love, and somehow getting involved with Nike skateboarding, and then getting opportunity to design a shoe, push it super hard, changing
And fighting to have that be your pro model.
Yeah.
and impacting
And
the world,
Having
Yeah.
the foresight to know, like, no, this is going to be it.
impacting the world on that
Yeah.
shoe.
Yep.
That shoe hit everywhere.
Yeah, the volume of those, the numbers are.
Absolutely. Because
Pretty
Nike
gnarly.
wanted to be all tech and do all these crazy things. He was like, no, I want a basic shoe. I want it to be like this. And I'm going to fight until it happens. I'm going to be stubborn, and boom.
Bro, shout out to
Good work.
Shad, bro.
Yep.
Hey, congratulations, my guy.
Straight
Hopefully
up.
that shoe will be in the
Fucking
line
amazing,
forever.
bro. Yeah,
Shad.
dude.
Shot, love
My
you,
man,
bro.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Well deserved.
You already know.
Congratulations. This is your time, player.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure
Yes,
there'll
sir.
probably, hopefully, be another one down the line too.
Hey,
You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Maybe a high top.
let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go. Skaters supporting skaters. Let's go support our boy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And this kind of leads us into another discussion that we thought would be kind of a fun little discussion. Is like, you know, like best skate shoe of all time, right? Now,
Wow.
listen, very subjective, right? Everybody's got their own best skate shoe, you know. I've got mine, I'm sure. Dubs has got his, you know. And also the best skate shoe of all time evolves, right?
Yeah.
It's like during certain eras.
It's a personal preference.
This
too.
skate shoe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's very subjective, you know. So we thought it'd be fun to kind of go through some of our all-time best skate shoes, kind of on a personal note, you know. So
Damn, look at that cover page.
yeah,
Charlie.
How- yeah.
Charlie's killing it.
But like those, some of them are really random, but I totally remember them. Like,
oh for sure.
what was the oh my god, why am I tripping on the Embarco at the bottom left, the Carroll shoe, the DC shoe?
Oh, that was like an incredible shoe. Yeah.
I never skated it, but I just when he nollie flipped that double set and the 4-flat forward last trick and fucking was amazing. But what is that white shoe at the bottom?
It's either a Gravis.
I think it's Gravis.
Gravis,
Like
I
the
think.
old.
or like Two Fish.
No, was it? No. I think that's Gravis, like back way when it
Yeah.
first started.
Gravis
like,
started like it was a snowboard like offshoot thing.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
That shit should have been off in the corner.
Oh, yeah, that's a random one, but I was like, I remember like somehow, you know, in the you would see those. in the
Unfortunately, that's
magazines.
somebody's favorite shoe right there.
100%.
Maybe it was.
Maybe.
100%.
But you
For
would,
me, that should be in the corner.
yeah, you would.
No, they're not.
I mean, a lot of it, like, I mean, Dude, like the D3, Jesus, people fucking wore that thing, dude.
They did.
They still
a lot
do.
of non-skateboarders wore that shit,
Hell yeah.
but a lot of skaters did wear it. Don't get me wrong.
They're still making them too.
That's like crazy. It's for the ravers and fucking
Fred Durst.
For the diehards.
right?
Yeah.
Metal
me.
militia.
So we're all made for
Metamolition.
Tim. This Tim's pro model.
Damn, the airy, the
God,
guy airy shoe at the top.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of shoes that we pulled, like Kelly. Kelly, what was one of your favorites of all
I mean,
times?
you know, I work at Soltech, but like, I would say a majority of skateboarders in my era, I think, would say one of the most iconic shoes would be the SXL. Not everyone would think that, but I remember watching my favorite skater skating it and be like, wow, that was sick. There's a great shot of it right there. I remember skating my first pair of these. I lived close to Soltech when I grew up, and I went to one of the warehouse sales
He hasn't grown up yet.
When you grew up.
when I grew up.
When he grew up.
Yeah, or when I was growing up, whatever. And I went to the warehouse sale. I don't know if you guys got to go to those, like the DC warehouse sales or anything like that back in the day. I just lived close to it, so it was incredible.
Yeah.
Size 9.
Your sample size.
Sample
For
size.
days.
I got hella shoes for like $10. Not hella. I mean, I got like 3 pairs. I didn't have any money at $30, but I got a pair of those. I watched Modus Operandi. I was so jazzed after that video. I didn't even know what part. Like I watched. I loved every part. And I went out and I skated my first time in the Excels, and I did a switch flip, and it was like I already knew how to do a switch flip. I knew how to do kick flip. When I did it in that shoe, it just felt better. And this like seeing all my favorite skaters skating it just, I don't know, man. Do you have that photo of it of
Which
like
one?
the old photo? I was all ripped up.
PJ one?
PJ one.
This one,
Yeah.
Damn.
like I don't know. I remember seeing that as a kid, and like made me happy almost.
Yeah.
You're like, that's some PJ
You
shit.
put
Right
Those-
some, yeah, you put some time in those shit.
Those
Yeah.
need to be in the Smithsonian.
Seriously.
I know. Dude,
Hanging next to the golden, what was the plane? The first plane?
Like Amelia
The
Airfield
Spruce
or whatever.
Moose?
Yeah, the Spruce Goose. Yeah.
The spruce moose.
Spruce Goose. Whoa, there's PJ Ladd's shoes.
I mean, that's like, you know, when Flat Ground, like, I mean, PJ came out, it was like, there were so
Fucking
many people
gnarly.
just, like, I don't know. I think that she was already big. Like, you see P-Rod in it, but PJ put that thing up there, too. You
Dude,
know what I mean?
The reason I started skating that shoe is because I was a huge fan of the Etnies wrap.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
And that was
too.
basically like a more comfortable version of the wrap.
totally.
And
Yeah.
then when I tried those on, I'm like, later wraps.
Yeah. Yeah, the wrap was a little more bulky, and I remember that specifically because Don Brown sent me some of those as a little young G,
Hard.
and he sent me some shoes, and I was so stoked. And to be honest, like I was like on a spree. Once that box came in, I'm like, I got some shoes. I was so used to on some real shit. I'd go to Payless. Mom would go to Payless. We go get some shoes, and I put a hole in those things in like seriously like some hours, and my mom would be so fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I spent $15. It doesn't matter what it was, but it was dumb cheap.
Shoes?
And she'd be like, "You fucked those shits up that quick."
Like, I'm out there skating.
Yeah. Damn.
With the wraps, I fir like I never skated a pair, but it looked like they were always leather for some reason. Were there suede
No,
ones?
they had suede ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
The very beginning.
Definitely.
Like the high tops, the very original high top ones, like the red, blue, and black ones, those
Yeah.
were all suede.
Yep.
Were people cutting those down?
Yes, they
Yep.
were. I definitely did.
Wow. So it started off with a high top, and then it went down to the low top?
Yeah, then made a low.
Yeah, that shoe. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm surprised that shoe. I hope that shoe should be in the line now
Yeah.
for
That would be
just
amazing.
historic purposes. But yeah, that's one of my picks.
Yeah.
I thought that was
I mean, we had talked about the Stefan Janowski, too. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
definitely a Stefan shoe nowadays is
One
definitely.
of my favorites is up there.
It's one of my favorites. Also, the half cab.
Number
One
one,
of my
for me.
favorite. One of my
Wow,
favorites.
yeah. That's like
That's top
Number
5 for me.
one for me.
that has to be. I think overall, like longevity wise, that might be the most.
It just
It
turned
is.
30.
Yeah, definitely.
like
30
It
years.
is.
And
Yeah.
still, I mean, you got Andrew Reynolds
Yeah.
doing colorways,
Recolorways, yeah.
on this shoe, you know? So, it's crazy, dude.
And didn't they do like little altercations over time or something like that to it?
Yeah, so they originally that's considered the 92, whatever. But like that's kind of the first version of the half cab, and then the toe cap wrapped up
onto like the lace loop. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And that became like the normal half cab, and then they've been like doing both of them lately, and it's awesome because
That's
the revised version is a little tighter on your foot, and this one it feels a little more wider on your foot. So it's kind of like getting a medium width shoe to a tighter shoe. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks beautiful too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, footage.
I love
Fred
it.
Gall
I
wearing
love
them.
it.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Switch
the best thing.
50 on
That's
Hubba.
the best thing ever.
It holds the test of
Switch back
time for
over.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But C's a shoe guy. What's yours?
I mean,
Some pick. I mean, you
I
said
sent
you
the
did a
shit
lot
ton.
of
I
shoes.
can't do I
It's
can't
hard,
do like
right?
all time.
But let me go piggyback off of what you sent because this shoe was one of my go-tos for the longest fucking period of time. The Appleyard Circas.
That's not the Appleyard.
It's
That's the CX201. The next one is the MA402. That's the
They
Appleyard.
like look
Wait.
similar, right?
That's
Oh,
the
that-
Appleyard.
No. There was a shoe.
I might have labeled it wrong.
So there was a shoe that looked, God, exactly like that. It had the three thing. It had the little things on the toe. I mean, it looks just like that. It was Appleyard.
No, the next one was an Appleyard. The one you just went to.
Yeah.
That's the Appleyard.
No, but there's no things on the toe.
There are, but I just don't. I think this is just a low res image.
No,
There's
but see,
like-
it's a. You know what?
That has a toe cap on it. I think like
Those
I
little
think that
four
was
lines.
actually an Appleyard.
This is the CX201, which he modeled his shoe off of.
Okay. Oh,
So this was
Yeah.
the team model,
gotcha.
and that's why his was the MA402 because it was doubled.
I swear to God,
I wouldn't argue with Steve.
this-
Yeah, I wouldn't either. And I'm pretty sure I would say the same thing. to
I'm
be honest.
arguing because I swear to God.
That's a low res ass picture. First of all, you can't even see. There's lines on that thing. I'm sure.
But you see,
Budget
it goes
ass
like
photo.
it's a stitch that
Tim,
goes.
pull
I
up
feel you. I
another
know what you
one.
mean.
Pull up
I know what
another
you
one.
mean.
So
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
this Appleyard, I mean the Appleyard shoe was just like that, man. It had the four. I remember. I was
I mean,
four
Mark
bumps.
made that shoe popular.
What do you want me
Because
to
he was
pull up,
always wearing it.
Jesus?
Google circa MA402.
He knows
See,
the
he
goddamn
knows
numbers.
the
He knows
numbers.
the
Yeah,
numbers.
like, it's just,
Yeah,
that's a wrap, and
that's-
he's already like so specific. Like, leave it alone.
What did you say that one was called again?
The CX201.
Exactly. Like I never knew that.
Yeah,
but
you can't fuck with that.
I knew that was like the original design.
Once he's getting all detailed, I'm like, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yep.
I think this is like a Mandela effect or something, man. Because I'm
'Cause
tripping, bro.
The one he did, the Appleyard, he did an ollie flip back 50-50 in that, and he's all like, at the end when he lands.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Okay, anyway, go ahead. Maybe Tim will pull something up.
Yeah, he'll
here,
pull
but-
one up. There's other. I just pulled that one because it was a similar colorway to the team model that he skated all
Right.
the time. So that was the whole thing. But yeah, those were. I mean, we had a place in Kansas City called Loma Vista Hardware, and they had a skate shop in the basement, and you could go get Circas when they first kind of started popping up for like $30-$40. And this was the team model. It was always the cheapest one, and they had it in my size. So I was always grabbing that one. And then when Appleyard came up and then started doing his pro models and all that, he basically revised that team model and made it into his own pro model. And that was just the transition from
Wait,
that.
hold
But
up. Did you say it was at a hardware store? Mm-hmm. That's fucking sick.
It was the dude that owned the hardware store just loved skateboarding, so he turned the basement into a skate shop.
That's so legit.
So you would have to go, like you would have to know, it was in this place called Westport. You would go in and he would lock the upstairs and then take you down, you and your friends or your family or whatever, and like open the skate shop for you. And like,
Damn.
it was
Wow.
it was amazing.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
And that's where you got those shoes.
Yep.
Wow.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. He was kind of like, he was like a little strange, but he just loved skateboarding. Like he was down.
Sick. And they opened, like, they sold
And
him
they,
product.
Like, yeah, they actually had real product. Like I used to always get like arcade boards there, and Circa. And they had legit shit, but
Wow.
it was just like one of those things. Like if you knew, you knew. It was pretty tight.
So here we go. This might be. Let it pop up here. Boom, boom.
Is that?
It's literally the exact same shoe in a different colorway. That's the MA402.
Is it?
That's the Apple.
Yeah,
Guard.
that's right.
Yep.
God, this is not the shoe that I remember.
Go back to
skating.
the other one.
Hold
though.
on. There's,
It
a,
looks-
there's conflicting images.
There is
guys.
conflicting.
What's the
For sure.
difference?
Hold up.
I think
If
there is.
That little circle, that white circle that's on the blue one, it's not on the brown one unless it carries over.
White circle.
Not circle, but that half, like in the front, but
That's because there's paint. The outsole is painted differently.
okay.
So the outsole on this one, you can still see the little indent where that orange piece was on the other colorway. It's just a little different because of the way they painted it.
Can you go back to the other one, Chris? please?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, for sure.
It's a whole ting.
It's a whole ting. This one, this one right here.
No, the other one.
The next one.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. See, so that's different now.
No, it's hard.
Is this the same shoe?
It's literally the exact same shoe. It's painted differently.
Yeah, I think it's just the low res. You can't tell the things on the
You
on
can
the
still
toes.
see that little bump
Yeah.
right there. It's
Yeah.
orange. On the next one, you go back, it's painted black because the way that they
Maybe
painted
this.
that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The
maybe
midsole
you're right.
is completely white on the other one. The patterns are all
I
still
mean,
there.
that's just a shitty ass image.
It is.
But here's another image. When it pops up, boom.
a different style of painting.
Yeah, exactly. I think that photo was so bad
Yeah.
that you couldn't see those
Nah,
little
you couldn't
details.
justify that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because there's the bumps.
yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting.
I mean, I didn't think Steve's knew shit about shoes.
You know he already knows that shit.
And what's the name of that shoe, Tim?
That says it's the Circa MA402.
That one, I was going to say the one above is the Muscat.
So 2000. That seems about right.
Mhm.
Yeah. But moving on with this shoe thing, I'm glad you put this on the list, Jesus, because this was just a
Yeah.
fucking a beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
I like that one, bro.
Yeah.
MJ,
That was-
America.
Dude, because that came out a little after. I feel like right around a little after I say the Costin one. And Costin one had
Probably
like
so, yeah.
Yeah.
But like when
Shortly after, I feel like.
shortly after, and when I saw him like 4-1 skating that shit, I was like, that is a beautiful shoe.
Yep.
The thing I tripped out about that shoe, what I didn't like personally, because I had them in junior high, they didn't have the straps
Tongue
on
straps.
the tongue straps, and so it was a little big on me. And I like to like puffy, and I
Yeah.
would put the tongues inside,
Yep.
and the tongues would just fly out because they were just so
Nothing to hold it
yeah, it's
down.
nothing to hold it down.
Yeah.
That-
This was another shoe that spawned another rendition of it because Tosh Townend used to always wear those, and then when he got his pro model, he basically beefed that up and put a T on the side.
That's right.
All I can think of is Jake Phelps when I see those.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah,
I feel like Emerica and like Soltec made him specific ones just for him to have.
That's sick.
I feel like I heard that because they that was not in the line for a while, or maybe he just
But Jake always had a pair.
he just had they gave it to him like
That's
hold
dope.
on to these. I don't know.
yeah.
that's
This was another moment in time like that. Yeah, this shoe had a chokehold on Soltec for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Right. Had to throw that one in there.
Aries guy.
Aries.
dude. The toe on that it actually felt kind of funny, but it was so dope to skate.
Yeah.
You know how it rolled up.
Yeah.
It was such a weird feeling, but it fucking felt tight.
I
So-
couldn't find the colorway that I had, but another one I got from that hardware store. It was the brown and tan.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
brown and tan was tight.
Yep.
They had a bunch of good colorways in that one,
Oh
right?
my god, yeah. The royal blue and baby blue.
Oh,
with the reflective on it? Yeah.
Wow.
I think they all might have had reflective piping. Maybe not
So,
all
yeah.
of them, but yeah.
Some of them did,
I
yeah.
think they did.
Yeah.
I was
So
flow for action for a year or two, and I just skated that shoe pretty much.
Hell
It was
yeah.
so good.
That's dope.
I love that shoe.
Time for some action.
Had to throw that one in there.
The
Jeremy
J-Ray.
Yep.
To J Ray.
That one was another one that was like in its weird like time because Fat Farms were big when this was popping. So like I could rock those and kind of like kick it with the homies that don't know nothing about skate, but like still kind of like let it slide a little bit.
Dude, the crazy thing is, J. Ray had to like fight to have fat laces on
Did
his
he?
shoes. He had to fight for that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Damn.
Did it come with 2 laces or just that?
It came with 2.
It came with 2,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
it came with the fat ones.
Those are the
in
main
there.
ones,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, they both were fat laces?
Nah.
No, one was like
Skinny.
a little bit more
Oh,
narrow.
Yeah,
really?
fat and
But-
regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But Jeremy really was like they have to like come with the fat ones on.
That's dope.
You know?
The black and white with the fat laces look real good.
Dude, I miss getting shoes with both laces. It just doesn't happen as much.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's just,
And a lot of SBs it does too.
yeah.
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 For sure.
Didn't
I
happen
feel like-
with a shot.
Huh?
Doesn't happen with a shot one.
No.
I feel like it's probably like a dunk in the dunks. They probably come.
I'm
Oh,
speaking
yeah.
them speaking on dunks. for
Yeah.
sure.
Roger needed a belt today, and they only gave him one pair of laces.
It's true.
Oh,
it's true.
God.
Like our mic packs, whatever the Zoom ones. It has a little loops for it, the
Yep,
belt loops.
Yep.
I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not even wearing a belt today. I have it in my pocket.
Some of them have a pocket one too.
Yeah.
You could just throw it in your pocket. But this one, I love this one too. This is the shoe, the Huff shoe, bro. look at that moon boot, bro. I used to run that thing to the fucking ground, man.
You did skate that one a lot,
love
yeah.
that
You did.
shoe, bro.
I tried it. I couldn't do
Couldn't
it.
do it?
Mm-mm.
Damn, I love that shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Huff had some good footage in there too, obviously. But
So good.
Jerron, I mean, I'm sure there's some DVSs up in here, but like, you had your shoes, but what was a DVS shoe that wasn't your shoe that you skated a ton that you can remember?
Oh shit. Probably the Revival or the Stealth, but these are like early on. They were like super bulky and just I wouldn't dare skate those now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was in the time at the time that was what
What was
we were
Tim's
getting.
shoe called?
Oh, and I would skate Tim's shoe, and I would skate Tim's shoe. That was more of like the super mellow, like
Oh yeah, that was what was that called? The like
Slim or something.
nah, it was
it's like the most basic looking shoe.
He named all of his shoes
Yeah.
after cigarettes.
Yeah, the first line was all after cigarettes.
Yeah.
yeah, but this was after that. Tim didn't have in that first line. It was shortly after that he had his shoe come out, but it was called the Tim Gavin. I thought in the beginning,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
and then they changed the name. I think,
Yeah, I think you're
or
right.
I think it was
too.
called the Gavin.
Damn, there was a name for it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I can't, that was a great shoe.
It
And
was.
the one shoe I remember you skating too, and Chris was skating it. Was it the day one or the
I
Chevy?
skated day ones
The
and the
Chevy.
Chevy.
shoe.
Sheffy, I skated the day one and the Sheffy
I
for
did.
sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Chevy was the
Chevy
crazy big one,
Yeah.
right?
The sole, the fucking thing was
Yeah.
big. Like
Yeah.
you were standing
It was a
high. I was
tank.
like, damn, I'm like an inch and a half higher.
But that shit looked fresh though.
It did.
I thought everyone.
It did.
When I saw that listen video, I was like, "Damn, I want to skate those."
Yeah, they were cool for the
Let's
time.
not forget about Dron's shoe.
Damn, those are
That, what
weathered
the
right
fuck
there.
is that thing? Oh, that's a 3. That was the worst shoe that I had.
Tim, you
bro,
foul as fuck for that.
straight up. You
Like,
go ahead
pull
and
them out
find
of
the
the
worst
toilet or
shoe, bro.
something.
Yeah, dude's like on the shitter.
And the image is reversed too.
Wow, bro.
Look at that.
You
That's
showed my worst shoe. Thank you.
Sorry, bro.
But the fact that somebody took photos of
How
this.
dirty and dusty those things are,
Dude,
bro.
you don't need to put your pants. What the hell is that?
I mean, what are we Tim, what are we looking at?
What are we looking at?
Can we show the two? Show the J-Dubs too.
This is amazing.
Jesus.
What are they trying to
hold up.
showcase there? What are they trying to showcase there?
I don't know.
How
Shit.
how much the tongue bends?
It's amazing, bro.
Unbelievable.
Well, while Tim looks for the Dubs' 2, you know, why not? There's other shoes here. Let's see what
Oh,
Caesar's,
dude,
let's
I
see
gotta-
what Caesar says here, bro.
I see.
Bro,
Too
this
many.
is oh wait, let me switch it back. Sorry. This one was pretty fucking. I like the way that this shoe looked, man. The
Gotta zoom in.
Lakai fade.
Oh yeah, see,
Oh,
some
that
of
was
these
dope.
images- yeah, this was the OG fade. Yeah,
Yeah, they just redid that shoe recently too, huh?
Yeah, this one, in my opinion, was the better of the two. This one was good.
That was good.
The
bro.
OG, is that what you're saying? Yeah. That
Just the
be-
shape of it and everything was on point.
Their shoes when they came out with shoes, because like S and DC were like, "Whoa, those are tech." They came out swinging too. They had
some
some.
stylish shit. Though.
Yeah.
Like
Hell
the
yeah.
Carol's OG, the
Yeah.
black with the blue. Like
They definitely
They
did.
had some dope.
They had like
unique looking
fluidity
shoes.
to it, where other
Exactly.
people were kind of like harsh.
harsh lines,
Yeah.
harsh angles.
Yeah.
Exactly.
True.
Yep.
And it matched Lakai, like it matched their logo and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like it looked that colorway right there. Wow,
Yes.
Dude, the staple. We should add
Yep,
that one to the
Staple.
list.
Staple.
for sure.
Mhm.
Lakai had some really good
Yeah,
ones.
that
Gotta add
one.
that to the list.
That shit
Awesome
went
one.
right
Yep.
there. Everybody had that shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's
That's an
iconic.
that's
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
iconic
No doubt.
fucking
Yeah.
skate shoe right there.
Like
Straight
looking
up.
down at your foot, you're like, you're psyched.
Dude,
You get like
fuck
giddy
yeah.
looking down at that.
Because
Facts.
I think I've said it. Like when I saw Mouse and that shoe wasn't out yet when Mouse came out, I was like, "What are fucking those?" Like they say,
First time ever. What are those?
Yeah, yeah. But original colorways in those,
Damn, Daniel.
the original colorways in those, so good. The white gum. the-
Yes. Those
Baby
first 3
gum, black
colorways, they
gum.
set it up, set the fucking the tone for
Yeah.
how this shoe was gonna really broadcast to the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, like the Sal 23s at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I think like the Sal 23s and Costin ones were like,
And they were so soft.
yeah.
They were so soft. when you put
Butter,
your foot, dude.
butter suede.
Like,
butter
like
suede.
the gum rubber was like amazing. And like the upper, like the nubuck suede, whatever, was so good.
And when you skated them, I mean, they were bulky.
Combined with the mesh too.
Yeah, the mesh was crazy and didn't like you didn't blow through it like crazy back then.
Nah,
you know?
it
It
took
held
some wear and
up.
tear for
Yeah.
sure.
But they were so thick, but they were so they could they would get worn in so quick. I don't know.
Great shoe, man.
Crazy.
Ooh,
The DC Lynx.
that one,
I never had a pair.
Me,
really,
I never had a pair either.
dude. There
When
was
you locked into other shoe companies, you can't really indulge other shoes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
looking
you
for,
guys
I was looking for
locked in.
audio for that time.
But I admired from a distance. I definitely liked the silhouette. I loved
Yeah.
the way it looked. You know,
I mean, I watched The Sixth Sense with Josh Kalis and Stevie's part, and I went down to the skate shop, skated there, bought the video, skated back to my house, watched the video, skated back down to the skate shop, and bought a pair of Lynx. So I was like, that is when Josh Kalis started like in that colorway with skating. I was like, that is the best looking shoe I think I've seen.
It's
Like,
a great looking shoe.
it is.
it was a little different. It was the first shoe I had seen personally that had that toe, that specific toe to it. And it just, that colorway looks so sick, dude.
But
DC
it had those lines, Jesus, where it was harsh, but still worked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
This shit went real good. I mean,
I mean, because
definitely worked.
it was some design inspiration from the Air Max 95. So like the toe box that has that same kind of like little arrow essentially type thing. It just kind of gave it that flow coming back up towards the shoe.
Hey, Dubs.
Yeah,
Did your second shoe have a name?
the J Dubs too.
J-Dubs too.
I will say this real quick about this shoe and the Excel back then. These shoes were considered the slim shoes.
Yeah.
They were
For the time,
like at the time. I was like, man, I don't know if I can jump down shit in these shoes, bro. They're kind of thin. To think about that, saying that now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that sole is bulky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I consider these to be slim, but the Excels for sure.
But the bottom of them felt thin for some reason. I don't know why. That ad.
Oh shit! Was this the super suede ones?
No, this is like in the first run. They kind of started promoting
okay.
it, but just that that photo, of
Tray
Kalis,
Yeah, they colored up really dope. That's for sure.
And then just his shoe alone
That one, yeah.
is like,
that colorway is so
Yeah.
good.
they
I
had
had a
the
pair of those.
great looking shoes,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
The black and gum was my like
Mm-hmm.
the reason. I call it the reason colorway.
Yeah.
That one was just fucking.
Because
chef's
him
kiss.
and Stevie just
Exactly.
with switch front nose he does on the fucking and like the line with the switch flip front 5-0,
Yep.
switch backside flip, one of the
Exactly.
best switch back flips ever done. Dude,
Oh
that
yeah,
shit,
all one
shit
motion.
rolls
yeah,
Yeah.
that shit makes me happy, bro. Like
Hell yeah.
these shoes just bring back that time.
Yeah.
I think when personally, when I fell in love with skating, what's all that mattered is like, it's weird how we consider like a pair of shoes just to coordinate with that feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I was going through old hip hop the other I was teleported back into this
Yeah.
era. Like, it was crazy, bro. The Chukka boot.
for days.
I got into these because of Costin. He wore his white Chukka boots. Looked like he was just wearing socks
Is that
skating.
a 101 video?
I think so.
Yeah,
Falling
Falling
down.
Down.
Yeah. And I went and got Chukka boots. I was even cutting those motherfuckers too. Like, dude,
Tim Gavin
Same.
did it for me.
Tim Gavin
Yeah,
too.
Tim Gavin for sure.
You know what?
With the
This
Chukka
Friday,
boots.
there's 3 new colorways coming out.
Of the Chukka.
Let's
go.
Yes, sir.
Amazing.
You know what's awesome about that is like, I don't know this, maybe you guys can correct me, but those shoes like weren't designed to skate, were they? They're like,
No.
was it? They just took them and skated them and made them popular, right?
Exactly.
It was a soul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, then they fucking made a basic top, and you could still skate them. You know what I mean?
How sick is that? Like this. I know it's obvious, but the skaters could just grab something and skate in it and just make it. Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
the
It
company's
works.
like,
For
whoa,
sure.
what's going on over here?
And they
Like,
used to have like a pigskin leather on the back. Like they used to be like
They styled
kind
them
of
up.
like Lux,
For sure.
you know.
yeah,
Definitely.
That's probably why they use them so much in the vault. Seriously, dude,
They
you know?
should.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jimmy Grecky just did a Volt thing
Oh,
with
yeah,
them
that's
and
right.
stuff
Yeah,
like
I got
that.
that. Yeah, he hooked us up.
This was another popular Vans as well.
No doubt.
Style
Yeah.
36. Now the old school.
The old school, yeah. Still, I mean, still
it's a
That's the
classic.
time.
still a classic.
It's a classic.
You know, can't go wrong with that, bro. I mean, there's so many, right?
dude, like
so many shoes.
I would have sent that Converse One Star because I didn't participate.
The Converse One
The
Star.
Converse One Star, where they were sending, I think I've spoke on this before, but they were sending them a bunch to girl for a while. And I remember I'd just go and I would stack up some and I would be repping those for quite some time, man. And they were a great shoe.
That shoe skated a lot like that.
Totally.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you guys in back in the day, you and Guy skating the One Stars, and I didn't know where to find them.
Nobody could find them anywhere.
Yeah, I was like, I want to skate those ones, but I couldn't go to a skate shop. Converse was not at skate shops back then.
You might be able to find them in the East Coast. I think that would probably
really?
be a little
Yeah.
easier for you to find them. But at the same time, it was like they were scarce. So I was kind of stoked that nobody could even get these things.
Yeah. But then you guys made me want to buy them, but I couldn't buy it or I couldn't get them anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's what-
Converse was planting the seed, and then they didn't follow up.
They didn't follow up.
Just let-
Converse was
dropped
literally a
the
block
ball.
from my house.
They dropped the ball.
Damn.
But here they are. They
watered
are.
them plants.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got a Dubs. Let me get rid of this ad. Uh-oh.
What the hell?
What
We got
is
ads
this?
and shit.
Ads
Here we
and
go.
shit.
Here we go. Let me switch over to this.
Dude, I loved doing that.
The Dubs 2. The J-Dubs 2. Right?
Nope.
Nope.
No?
That's not the 2?
Nope.
Man,
But
this is tough
That's
to
a
track down.
diamond collabo, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the
I think
one?
that's the.
Or no?
Fuck. Is that the?
That's later on.
Yeah, that's
Way
a.
later.
Two's the one with the strap,
four.
right?
The
That's a
69?
4. That's a 4 or the 5. One or the other.
Damn, Dubs had shoes.
I know.
bro.
Quite a few, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, it is hard to find it's hard to find an image of the second one.
What about
Type in
if you
J-Dubs
put
2
if you put
Skate
or if you put Jerron Wilson?
Yeah, Jerron Wilson,
DVS.
two
Dude, it's,
DVS.
it's like it keeps coming up with because DVS is still making shoes. It comes up with all this crazy shit.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, keep trying, Tim. Keep trying.
I'm trying,
we'll,
guys.
We'll touch back with you in a
Put
little
that
bit.
back in the
We'll
shuffle.
touch
They
back
shuffle
with you
that
in a
way
little
back.
bit.
If Skately was around still,
Yeah.
you could find it on there. You know?
The Muska
Damn, I never.
red toe.
I love.
Oh yeah, CM 503s.
How do you?
Dude, how the yeah, seriously, how do you
It's
know
like
that?
it's Kelly with the 411.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Oh, issue 42.
He knows all the serial numbers for shoes.
Yeah, I'm trying to find dub shoe for Tim.
We're-
Right
That's what I'm about to do too. I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take over here.
We'll
All right,
see.
so far this is the best one I think I can find.
it better not be coming out of a toilet again, like
Bro,
the last
it's
one.
Bro. You just humiliated me, bro.
No. Are these
Dude,
the
I
two?
like how
Are
it
these? I know they look busted, but are
It
these
matches
the two?
Those are
the
them.
water
Those-
tower.
I think those are them. I think they are. Hold on, dude. I have to get it close.
Bro,
up.
it is hard to find an image of that shoe.
Like, yo,
That's psycho.
I got this ill water tower. It matches it, dude. Let's get a
Nah,
photo right here.
I don't.
I'm
why
gonna
do they
top my
keep showing
car.
that? Is that the? I gotta zoom in on that thing, dude. I'm
Here,
sorry.
you want me to put it? Oh, no. Fuck.
You know what you should do? Go just like pull up like somebody from Skatemore. Like everybody wore them in Skatemore.
Oh yeah, Tori was skating them, right?
Tori,
Yeah.
Mikey, like yeah.
Dubs, is that it? I mean, that's a.
No, they keep showing that budget S3. That's the worst one. That is the
Like
worst,
the worst-
one.
The worst
Hold on,
photos
somebody
of
said
the
somebody
worst
said
one.
strap, so that's whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to
Hold
buy
on,
them
hold
20
on.
euros?
Going back in, guys.
Going back in. Going back in. This is, hey, we're live, baby. This is what we
Wow.
do.
Can
you
we?
know?
What about Kareem Campbell had some good ones?
Yes, he definitely did.
He had like the KCK for Duffs. He had.
The KCK was sick, but it really gave you like blisters in the back of your heel. But you look
really?
good
Yeah.
as shit. in
I could
them.
definitely remember that.
Yeah.
I
KCKs.
never had a pair. I just saw a trilogy. I was like, those are look like the coolest shoes ever.
Look how fucking high he is about that
I
thing.
know, dude.
Blast off.
And then
So
also
sick.
the.
The action version.
Actions.
Dude, that I had a pair of those. That shoe skated so fucking good. The flick on it had like a pointy toe, but like I don't know, in that colorway. I mean, that's kind of iconic for any
Yeah.
good shoe,
Brown
right?
and gum always a good.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And it's on top of a photosynthesis VHS.
Which is really random, but
super random.
For
kids,
sure.
kids, that's how we used to watch our skate videos
On shoes?
on shoes.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, I don't think there's one pair of actions in that video.
Probably not.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Someone in the background, maybe.
The S Muskas.
Yup.
Wow,
That's
that colorway's banging, dude.
Banging.
Yeah, that.
Dude, everything about that. The way that sounded when it grinded didn't make sense, but it was so good.
Oh, that ledge.
Yeah.
'Cause it's wood.
It was
Yes,
wood.
wood.
Yeah. And the thing that's shitty about that, it was at the San Clemente post office because I would skate down there a bunch, and that ground leading up to was like super, like.
I mean, this is
bumpy
the same
tile.
guy who did a fucking like 20 stair lip slide off carpet.
Yep.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
he's fucked. I don't know if it was 20. I forgot how many stairs it actually was, but Muska in that era was just going for it.
Dude, Ghetto Child shirt, that board
So
with
good.
TSA pants?
Yeah, TSA pants with that colorway. Dude,
Yeah, he was owning the red, black, and white colorways.
So
all of his man. That yeah. Don't be surprised if we bring that one back. I don't know.
Well, they erased that
There's
from
a
the
lot.
internet.
I mean, dude,
I can't find it,
it
huh?
feels like a fever dream. I couldn't find
Can't
it.
find
Did
it.
not
It's a
find it.
Mandela effect.
Mandela.
Fever
What's
dream.
that?
Like,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Dude, I'm
Or I guess,
tripping.
yeah.
Maybe it wasn't that good.
That's wild. Had
Reynolds?
to throw this one in there. Reynolds 3 with the earrings.
Yeah.
Man, I worked at a skate shop. Well, rode for a skate shop, kind of worked there part time. I stole all the earrings out of them shoes. and then I would put them in my dunks.
And the sole was a little thin down. You could tell that we were,
The sole
you
was
know.
mad thin. This was like,
This is right when the vulcanized started to come through and
Yep.
change the game. I never.
But it was still, if you go back and look at it, it's still bulky. Like, look how small that toe is.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Like, it was like,
Yeah.
The
when
upper
you're trying
was
to
The
figure
short
it
vamp,
out.
yeah.
the upper
Yeah.
was bulky, but even the Volk is still kind of bulky a
A
little,
little bit.
It's
It was
a-
like the early years of like, okay, we're slimming things down.
Yeah.
We're really going to try and like,
They're on their way.
yeah.
I remember LD. He was skating. He's a shitload when he was on
On
S.
S. I remember you saying
And
that.
I
Yeah.
think he
He'd paint them.
would paint him, but he started design. He started skating this shoe, and then he's like, "I'm gonna make my theory shoe kind of based not around this shoe, but
Yeah.
the Volk and
I mean, that's how, that's how it happens quite a bit.
I mean, there's so many shoes that meant a lot to so many people, right? Is there anything else that you guys want to touch on really quick? Any other shoes that you could think of?
Like I said, I put a bunch of them on.
No, there's a bunch. It's great. I mean, there's so many. I mean, like the Nike Dunk has
The
become,
Hunter.
Yeah.
you know.
With those, shout out Reese Forbes.
yeah, Reese Forbes,
I gotta say the Jeremy Ray Duke.
the Jeremy Ray Duke.
that had like a really good silhouette. Like that, the shape of it looks super good.
Dude, I literally skated hundreds of pairs of those. I love that shoe. Like,
Looks super sick. They had it was Jeremy Ray, Pat Chinita,
Jerry Fowler.
and Jerry. But dude, I remember Skechers like totally ripped the shoe off.
Yep.
Like
They do
completely
that with
ripped it off.
Completely.
They literally do.
Like,
that
it was
with
the exact
everything.
same
They've
shit,
done
right?
that to quite a mini
Because
mini
legally,
issue.
if you change, I think it's 10%. They can get away with
Yep.
it.
Yep.
They probably still have it in the line.
I believe it.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what's
almost the shoes that Larry David wears.
Simples.
Simples.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that, dude. Like Sad would skate those shoes. Mark Gonzalez would skate.
I
them.
had a pair, dude. The coolest thing about those shoes is the footbed molded to your foot. So like after you wore them for a day, like they fit like a glove. They were
Wow.
pretty awesome.
Did you microwave them?
Didn't microwave them, and they also had a charcoal footbed, so your
Oh,
foot
it
didn't
didn't
stink.
stink.
Yeah,
Oh,
Damn, I needed that shit.
I never really
smart.
skated Dukes or anything, but I didn't even notice on their boxes Division of Plan B.
oh yeah.
I never even. I mean,
it was basically Mike Ternansky and Jeremy Ray's company.
but I didn't know that they advertised it like that. That's
That's
interesting.
like the very beginning.
Never even saw
Trying
Look
to,
that.
how-
trying to upsell it, huh?
That's a
Yeah.
great looking shoe, dude. How like
If that was their first shoe coming out the gate, they killed it.
Yep.
Was that like off of Duff's? Was that like a?
It was, I mean, it was under the same factory.
but like Dove's had some good ones.
Dude, I was
like
trying to find
The
go ahead, sorry.
Stromboli.
yeah the Stromboli and the Cobnobbler wasn't like
Yeah, they had good names.
Wow.
Hobnobbler.
Hey Dubs,
Yeah.
I'm convinced you never had a second shoe.
It just went to like the first one to
or
the third one.
It's not in the. It's not on the internet.
No, it doesn't exist.
I mean, it seems like it doesn't. I can't
It's
believe
been
it.
Well, you know what,
completely
Dubs?
wiped from
Well,
the main-
next episode, why don't you
mainframe.
bring in a pair? Do you have a pair of?
I've got plenty of pairs.
Wait, are
Bring it
there
up.
any
I-
here right now?
Huh?
Are there any here?
No, not here.
we believe
They're
you,
at the
John.
house.
We believe you. You know.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't believe me, I'd do it. I don't give a fuck.
That was the best selling one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of like blown away that it's not
Insane.
like
On the
up.
internet, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
So strange.
That third one
Wow.
seriously was like I don't even think I skated it
Yeah.
on some real shit.
Let's just give another shout out real quick to Costin. There's a
Yes.
Costin Nike SB Costin 1.
That's the one I was talking about.
That's the golf
but-
one.
No.
No,
That's
no.
his first pro model,
that's
but
the
it
first
was
one,
it was
okay.
golf inspired.
Yes.
But that was the one where he had to fight to get the lunar line insole because they wanted to put the ridges on the outside.
Right.
Oh,
Similar to what Ishod has on his insole. But that one was sick because I remember watching I think it was his footnotes on the barracks where he explained the lines and how you line up your putts and how that can help with your kickflip placement and like figuring out where your feet go. Like there was a lot of golf inspiration in that shoe.
Shout out to Eric because seriously, he was ahead of the game with the golf shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was very resistant to that shit.
Yeah.
But like he definitely knew what he was doing at that time because seriously, again, the parallels from golf and skateboarding are fucking so insane.
I think that shoe and the Kobe were built on the same last.
I could see that.
Oh.
And that's where they did the collab
Kobe
together.
Costin?
Yeah.
That's
That
true.
one, yes.
Oh yeah, wow.
The Kobe 6 and the Costin one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That might be one of my favorite shoes that I've literally ever skated.
Yeah.
I think for like shout out to Scuba Steve.
Dude,
Thank
you.
you.
Had so many of those.
Like
Hell yeah.
I remember that era.
when S was in hiatus, that's literally the only shoe I skated.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Scuba Steve. Straight up.
Dude,
We appreciate you.
he blesses so many people with free shoes.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Oh,
Wow.
Tim did not find these.
That was
Shout out to
JC.
Justin Crawford.
Thank you, JC.
Yeah.
Goodness, that's a proper photo. This is the one. This is the colorway
That's the
that
colorway.
everybody really ran with, man. Got some good clips in that.
it was
I
funny
love that
about that
JC
shoe.
found
Did this drop around St. Patty's Day?
It should have, based on the colorway.
I always look at shoes and look at like logos and stuff like that and branding. Like there's not other than the sole.
Oh, there's
the
no branding.
There's
on that
no
shit.
branding,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, definitely. On the little
Yeah.
strap, and then
Which
on
you
the
took off.
on the tongue. Yes, exactly. And then on the
There's
tongue,
probably like a
other
hit
than
in the
that-
back,
and then
too.
a hit on the back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you
that's
prefer
a-
that? That's what you wanted? Were you like,
Well, I
yo,
wanted definitely a plain shoe. Like I didn't want a bunch of fucking logos
Yeah.
on it and all that. So yes, they followed the strategy of what I wanted at the time.
I was gonna say that set it apart because a lot of shoes at that time on DVS had that big logo
Totally.
on the side.
Yep.
So that's
No, I was
Most
happy that they
clean.
were able to like really push that through, and it worked.
Were there any shoes you took influence from when you were coming up with this?
No, not that I. Maybe you know what? Slightly of Keenan's shoe. There's a little essence of it, but
Oh,
at the
yeah.
same time, it was changed up slightly.
I see a little reef there. Just kidding.
Yeah, we took a little bit from
Damn.
Reef.
Reef.
damn,
And,
didn't Kyle Berard skate for them, right? Didn't he say?
Probably.
Yeah, I think he did. I think you're right.
Wow.
I think he
Reef?
did. Yeah, Reef.
dude. I sold
Pat
so many
Duffy.
fucking Chads those shoes with the bottle, those flip flops with the
Oh,
bottle
yeah.
openers.
Oh my
That's just a
God.
little extra upsell. Like, yeah, anyone got a bottle? Opener?
Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
take
dude,
off
I
my.
got it right here.
Flip flop.
Well, the age-old question: best skate shoe ever. It's never going to be answered, but this is some of ours.
Yeah.
We can go around the room.
Some
Oh,
of
dude,
ours.
there's way more to even talk about.
I mean,
which
yeah.
is-
Oh, yeah.
If
I mean,
we
we
had
could-
to pick one. What would yours be, Chris?
The Hamilton.
Yep.
But that's not true though, because every generation of shoes, there was a new favorite shoe. It was like the Apple Yard for a while that we had a big, huge debate about.
Yeah.
Just about
Huge.
20 minutes ago.
Massive.
Huge debate.
I still think though, like,
But,
there's
so-
those moments. But like for me, DC Lynx HE is gonna be the best skate shoe to me, like
All time.
all time.
All time.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it. Like I would, if I had some now, I'd try and find a way to wear it. But like the way that's the Lynx.
That's the first link.
What did you say?
Lynx HE. I put a black and gum pair in there, I believe.
Okay, let's see.
It was something about that. Like the Lynx was great, but then the Lynx HE was just that little
Wait,
bump.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
See,
that's
did you find the smallest little images?
Hey man,
Hey, but it's still got good resolution to a
you
degree.
can see the bumps.
you can at least tell that's the shoe. Yeah, that shoe, man.
That one.
I did pull those off the Discord, so directly.
Yeah,
Without
you
going to the
gotta-
original.
Oh,
Gotta go
that's-
to,
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go to the original.
Yeah.
But so that's your all-time.
That's what. Yeah,
100%.
I've talked about it numerous times. That's like hands down. I've skated a lot of other shoes. I like a lot of other shoes, but for me, that was the one that I had the most colorways of and just the most doubles and skated consistently. And it was just that. And I think at that moment in time in my skateboarding too, it was just like perfect.
when
was
we
it.
first met on my DC tour back in the day, that's the Lynx HE time.
Yep.
The white with the black.
And black.
I think I'm in that tour video. Someone posted it recently. It's like Kalis, Deer Deck, me, and like Gallant, and I'm skating in those ones.
Yep.
But I met you skating in those shoes. I think you were skating the same
I
pair.
was. Yeah.
And you tried to get me out on a
Twin in.
backside late
Yeah.
kickflip.
Back. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like,
did
you
that. I tried that.
dirty ass.
I was that kid, man. And winning was like, I'll give you $20 if you beat him. I was like, say less, player. Let's go.
But once he tried that and fucked up, I was like, nope, game over, dog. No, but that shit was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Kelly, do you have an all-time favorite?
I will say
You had a
that
single
the OG XL, especially back then, when I skated that shoe, like when I was a kid, and then I got on S when I was a kid, like flow for S, it was night and day different. Like you talking about matte board madness. You have shoe madness too, dude. Shoe madness is a real thing. Talk to Mikey Taylor about that. Talk to certain skaters really have that. I had it too. That shoe just really brought me back, and I was like, "This is home. This is what the perfect flick." That's right. And you look down and you were happy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think mine. I'm sitting here thinking about it too, and I really did have the best of times. It was a short period of time. I think it was DVS or something. It was like this in between time, but the Mark Appleyard, I fucking love that shoe. This doesn't look like the Mark Appleyard I skated, but I don't know.
Nevertheless,
I loved it. It was all-time favorite shoe for me.
was that when you were on flow for? Or were you
I don't
on-
remember the circumstances.
You're on force?
It was like maybe in between like a force and a DVS, or like a DVS and like whenever this came out, early 2000s. So I don't remember the time, but it was a short period of time.
Might have been
Yeah.
before you were on audio.
Yeah, that could be too. And I was just skating those fucking shoes. I loved them, dude. Then I got on audio and it was Hamilton's
change that quick.
all day. What about you, Dubs?
I think I'm gonna go with half cabs just
Half
because I
cabs,
had
okay.
a good run with half cabs. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I should cliche like I should be saying like, oh, my shoe. Like, no. At the end of the day, I really had a great learning experience in half cabs, and they've definitely. When I was skating vulcanized, like now I don't really skate vulcanized. So if I kind of like dibble dabble back, I think I would have a harder time because I would have to adjust because I'm so used to cup soles. But I think this is like a staple, legendary shoe for skateboarding, and you know, like I said, at the time when I was really indulging on these shoes, I definitely had a great time.
That's it.
Yeah, so that's the one for me.
Okay. Raj, I assume.
Yeah, after skating for about 35 plus years, I think half cabs are my go-to. I always go back to them every single time, and I always love them. If I could find the Jeremy Ray Dukes, I would totally have that in my fucking rotation, along with Janowski's shoe.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
But half
So
cabs
even
all day long.
Janowski. So it's the three actually. It's the all-time 30 years of the cab shoe, and then the old school Jeremy Ray Dukes, and then the kind of newer generation.
Yeah, kind of.
Stefan.
So
Yeah.
early 90s, whatever. I loved half cabs, and then like mid 95, whatever. Like I was rocking a lot of like Dukes.
The Dukes,
Cup sole,
And then
yeah.
always wanted to find a. Actually, I probably went back to half cabs, and I started working for audio.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like 8 dark years, and then Janowski's. You know,
I listen, hands down, Janowski.
Love that.
I skated the Janowskis for a dumb long, and I loved it. It was a shoe straight out of the box. Boom.
Yeah.
Straight out of the box, put it on, you're good to go. I flexed my shoes a couple times, put them on the boom.
Dude, especially back when they came with the cork insoles and the leather
Oh, yeah.
laces.
The leather laces was the shit.
Extra stiff.
And that was a shoe that hit skating super hard, but you saw everyone wearing that, like mainstream,
Yeah,
rocking
that
it
shit went.
hard.
yeah.
That shit went.
It was just everywhere.
Because it was like a cool Sperry.
yeah.
It was a boat shoe.
Boat
era.
shoe.
I remember having the boat shoe, and they were shit. Those were I rocked the all white. Went to school. You know what I'm saying? And then they came out there. It was like, damn, they just flipped it a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Stefan did.
You knew what he
There
was
you go.
doing.
There you
I mean,
go.
He did.
that dunks are very iconic, but for like pure skateboarding, I feel like this is probably their
Oh, 100%.
this is their shoe.
Says its own
sure.
factory.
Like they made a staple. I mean, they made an impact in skateboarding by designing one of the most famous shoes
Oh, yeah.
of
Yeah.
all
For
time in skateboarding right here with
That's their
this.
Chuck Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to them.
Yeah.
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 I know,
they
right?
didn't. They didn't want it. They didn't want the shoe.
It's like that and the Air Force One, I feel, will be there forever.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Hey, good shit on the shoes shit, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays.
That was it was funny. JC was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I see this holiday. I can't find it anymore. There it was, JC.
Yep.
There it was.
Surprise.
Hey, shoes, it'll never, it's all subjective.
Totally.
It's all personal preference.
Yeah.
That's
But-
damn true.
There's just a lot of there's so many on that Discord too that just had moments in skateboarding, or somebody like a brand was trying to do something, or like even I put the super sky tops, like those transcended skateboarding.
Fuck yeah.
You had people
It's
like
crazy.
Bieber wearing them on the VMAs and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was just
They
so
definitely
many.
had a moment with those.
Yeah, so
Hell
many
yeah.
things that shoes have done for skateboarding. And
How
so on.
funny is that? Like when you're developing a shoe, like you're just this would be the next skate shoe. You don't know that at all. You don't know what's gonna hit, what's not. Like you know, you just
Half the time they're just designing it for themselves.
Yeah.
They have no idea that the fucking general public's gonna love it.
you don't have no idea what's gonna hit. You might think you do and put all the marketing, and it doesn't work.
Yep.
But it just and it's
eras too. Like
Yeah.
whatever that era and that moment in time is, that plays a big part. in it.
The crazy
For
thing
sure.
is, like, there's like been so many great shoes that never got a chance because like oh, it didn't sell that well the first round, whatever. Like let's
Yeah,
move
pull the
on.
plug. Yeah.
And it's like if they just gave it like one more season, it could have hit.
Yeah.
You know.
There you go.
it's timing too, right?
Yeah.
But they know usually how fast that shit's gonna like work based on numbers. If your shit ain't got the numbers, then hey,
Yeah.
sorry, we gotta let that shit go
Yeah.
Do you guys want to watch Mike Mo's Ventures part again?
real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Okay. So we're gonna pick winners for the great discuss, bro. I love the
Yeah,
shoe
man.
talk, man. It's good stuff, dude. Reminiscing brought me back to a shoe that I remember skating, but I don't remember skating.
We don't even know what it looked like.
Very strange. This episode's raffle. Listen, if you're donating in the live chat, super chat raffles, you're automatically entered to win this Lance Mountain throwback. Let's see. No, but it's a tro. Let's see. Look at my notes.
Tro.
Tro.
Trojan man.
I don't know why I put my notes on the ground like I'm done.
Did I tro that?
What else? You say some other stuff with
Here we go.
with the Tro.
Lance Mountain design capsule featuring one deck, a shirt, and a little patch.
And it
No, little
It's a
stickers, buttons,
in a button.
a
Yeah.
little
Pin.
booklet with
Little pin.
photos.
Open the booklet.
You want me to open it?
Yeah. Get a little peek inside.
Lance Mountain. Hey, shout out Lance Mountain, bro. Doing his thing. LanceMountain.com is the name of his website. Go check him out. I'm sure these are limited, I'm sure he's
Oh,
not
they,
making
they,
them.
they
for
sold
sure.
out the first day.
They sold out the first day?
Yeah.
Okay. This is
I was
just a
lucky
little,
to get 3 of them.
little glimpse of what. You didn't get one for yourself?
I wish. That's why I'm hoping no one claims these raffles.
And by the way, because we go out and buy stuff. So for these raffles, we're actually buying we're buying. So let's see, sometimes we get gifted stuff to put on the raffles, but a lot of times Roger goes online and buys stuff to
because-
put on the
because
show.
He
we're
buys awesome
supporting the
stuff.
skateboarders.
Skaters supporting skaters.
Yep.
So Lance
like
Mountain, little booklet. You know what I'm saying? Got some cool Lance Mountain. What was that? My switch flip? No. I thought he put,
First page.
I thought he put my switch flip mini R in there. But very cool.
And
That's
that's
so
it.
sick.
His cover is Power Edge, and then he recreated that photo with the Grinch on the board.
Nice.
Okay.
Lance still doing it too, bro.
Yeah, bro. There we go. Yeah. Small,
Man.
but So there we go. So if you
Small,
are
but big.
if you are
See
donating,
that?
go ahead. If you're donating in the live chat right now, we'll pick winners for all this stuff. 3 winners will win the exact same package
It's a serious package.
I love
next
it.
episode. So there we go, baby. There we go.
Were we going to have jump ropes this one?
Next week.
Next week.
Oh, we got him here. Just next week would be.
I might donate for
I put
that one.
Yeah.
I put a stop to that, Raj. Right away. Just kidding. I wasn't prepared. Gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Let this. This is like
This
you know.
is great. I
this
mean,
is a
Lance,
great-
man, we don't want to
Yeah.
overshine Lance Mountain with the fabulous jump ropes.
Yeah. They're fabulous. They're really, really nice.
2 fabulous things is too much.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just separate. You know.
World premiere.
Yeah.
World premiere. Hey, big shout out to Kevin Romar doing his thing, dude. We got these. Dude, look at all this shit, bro.
Dude,
That's like a full on. Like you're sponsored, bro.
straight
Yeah.
up.
This
Like,
is
come on, dude.
Shirts
That's
on
one
shirts.
package right
this
there.
is one package.
Are you
dude.
serious?
Crazy.
Nice big package.
Yep.
Nice big one.
Looks huge.
Love it.
Roger never goes limp. Is that you supposed to put that, dude?
That's what she said.
Roger never goes limp. Yep.
I gotta get that louder.
Roger never goes limp. There we go.
It's not as funny when you tell me to do it. It's funny when I just do it. You know?
Yeah. Love upper deckers.
Okay. Let's pick some winners, man.
I'm pretty limp right now. I love 69. There you go. Now it's fixed.
No.
I got a dry mouth, boy. I put lube on the knob.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. For the
Let's settle down here.
world premiere. Hey, go visit Kevin Romar's company, worldpremierebrand.com. Go check him out. Go support the boy.
Go check him out too
Yeah.
on his Instagram, Kevin
Hell
Romar.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Okay, there's one. Boom. Oh wait. There we go.
So I'm assuming we're doing these.
Yeah, you guys did it last episode,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
With old LD.
Heirloom.
Little air.
Heirloom, dude. I don't know. Just get yourself some heirlooms.
Get yourself some heirlooms, dude.
Oh.
Heirloom.
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 I just love how you cut all these out.
Little heirloom.
Go ahead, Raj. Who you got?
I got Outclaw. He said, love all your old buddies.
Outclaw.
Yep.
Go ahead, Dubs.
Short Arms LaRouche. And he is LD's Piss of the Week.
Piss of the week.
LD's Piss of the Week. By the way, those VODs that we do on Twitch, 24 hours after we do them on Twitch, they're available on our other YouTube channel, More 9 Club, which we'll be doing a lot of stuff on that channel, by the way.
Oh, so you can watch that whole thing
on YouTube.
That is cool.
On the VOD. It's just a VOD, video on demand. Clapton Captain. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Short Arms LaRouche, Outclaw, and Clapton Captain. Email us, contest at the9club.com. Send a screenshot of your Super Chat receipt that you got when you donated on the Super Chat. And your address. Listen, we have different sizes here, so put your size in there as well. First come, first serve. You know, we'll send you what we got.
We literally have medium, large, or extra large.
So there you go. So put your size on there, and we'll try to get you anything. But if all three people want larges, we're gonna have to divvy stuff up and figure it all out. But that's, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But there you go. There you go. Shout out to Kevin Romar, world
Yeah.
premiere.
And all the winners.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. But yeah, we will be going into Twitch universe right after the show. We'll be so anybody. Usually we take like a little 10-minute break, and then we go in the green room, kick it with the chat, eat some pizza. Which, like I said, those will be available on our More 9 Club channel. Which we're doing a lot of cool things with that channel. A lot of
updates.
A lot of stuff with old buddies and stuff like that. So it's kind of going to be a catch-all for you.
It's evolving.
Our 9 Club stuff. Yeah, it's good, dude. It's already looking great. Dubs, let's get out of here, man. You got anything to say?
Thank you. I'm just again happy to be here with you guys. It's been fun. Still the beginning of the year. We got a lot to look forward to on who we're going to be having on the show here up and coming. So I'm looking forward to that.
By the way, can I just interrupt really quick?
Of course.
We are going. I've seen so many comments like, "Where the fuck are you guys?"
Yeah.
Like I've heard Stop and Chats are dead. I've heard 9 Clubs, whatever. And it's like, no, we just had a little vacation.
Yeah,
that's it. We've
dude.
been doing this for 5 years.
Hold tight. Just
We're
hold
doing
tight.
it for 5 years, nonstop, and we took a little break, and that's the way that it goes, right? We can't,
Especially
so
during a pandemic.
that's true too. So we will be back very, very, very soon with Stop and Chats, maybe every other week, or when we feel like we can do them, and 9 Clubs every Monday. There you go. And experience shows on Wednesdays. Sorry to interrupt. That popped into my
No,
head.
let them
Perfect.
know.
That was perfect. I think that was appropriate based on, everybody anticipating and, the disruption, so hold tight. We're coming. Everything's going to be back to normal.
Everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, everything's going to be all right. We're going to be good.
Yeah.
Just go watch our old episodes.
There you go.
Catch up a little
There's
bit.
plenty to watch.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But yeah.
Hell yeah. Raj, what about you, bro?
I would love to go take a piss right now.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah,
what-
you've been stuck
take
right
over?
there.
Let me take over real quick.
Dubs, please.
How-
Take over.
Does Dub know how to do that?
I don't know,
He'll
but I'm going to
figure
work
it
it out. Look at it. It says two
Headphones,
shot.
headphones, headphones,
Kelly.
headphones,
yeah,
headphones.
use those.
Oh,
Wow, that was a close one.
that's not going to work.
So you got.
So for you.
That's
Chris,
picture in
boom,
picture though. You
boom.
got to go to the green bars, the green ones down below.
okay.
There you go. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
We're back.
Now switch to Kelly and Steez's.
Boom.
Boom. Now
at
switch
that.
to Raj.
Where's Raj?
LD.
LD.
Oh my God! See, that threw me off.
Yeah. There's Raj.
Switch to me.
No,
Dubs. Switch to me.
There goes me.
There's Dubs.
Switch to me.
We can't Can we switch to you?
No, Tim, no.
Damn it.
No.
Second shot.
Yep.
Hey, that's
Boom.
if Raj was there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Just learning on the
back
show.
I know.
Kelly and
learning
we're
on
back
the
to
fly.
you.
On the job training.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Switch to Kelly and Steezus because I'm going to ask Steezus if he's got any last words.
Yeah. Boom.
You're doing great, Dubs.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's the first time for everything. Hey,
Killing it.
Doing a great
you
job,
gotta,
sweetie.
you don't got to deal with this too long.
Shout out old buddies. Shout out LD.
Yes.
Happy birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys all go show LD some love on his Instagram. Happy to be here. Love you guys. Ready to go to the green room.
Hell yeah.
And I hope Raj has a strong stream.
Oh,
Ooh.
God bless
there you
him.
go.
Strong stream.
God bless.
Kelly?
I've pissed next to Roger in like, you know, when we go to like the bar or something.
Mm-hmm.
That dude pees for a long ass time, dude.
Yo, like, would you sword fight?
I couldn't see, but you can just hear him, and he goes for days, dude.
Okay.
It's
Ogre?
He never
Little
goes
ogre
limp.
moment?
You're like, damn, all right, but I'm like, I'll see you later, dog.
Do you know what I mean when I say ogre?
I don't know what you mean by ogre moment.
Wow, because ogre on Revenge of the Nerds. Oh,
I
so
know
you
what you're
guys haven't
talking
seen
about.
Revenge of the
Oh,
Nerds.
I haven't seen that. No.
So it's a moment in the movie where ogre's in the bathroom and you hear him peeing for days.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty
Okay.
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
Okay.
ogre moment. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big
Yes.
package.
Okay. That it?
No.
Yeah, that's
no.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
for me or him?
Yeah, for you. I stood next to Roger pissing, and he pissed for a long time. Have a great night.
Signing off. Roger never goes limp. Oh, come on, dude.
I love Upper Deck.
I knew you were gonna do that one too.
This is hard. I'm like trying to like really like focus on you guys and like it's no.
There he is.
Roger, here we are.
Roger,
Take
dude.
over,
Yeah, see, he
dude.
was gone for a little while, dude.
Oh, my God.
That's amazing.
So, okay, go ahead.
so-
Please continue.
We were just talking about how you pee for a long time usually.
Dude, I've been holding it for a while.
I love you. I love you guys.
Love you too, buddy.
Dude, this is something. I watched it last night, like 3 episodes. You guys ever seen Cosmos Space Odyssey? With Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Oh,
that's his show.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
I've watched it like 4 times, like the whole thing. But have you seen it before, Raj?
I haven't watched it yet.
Dude,
no.
just go watch it. It's just like about.
What's it on?
It's
What platform?
dude, I watched it last night. What the fuck was it on?
YouTube?
No, it's on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Dude, it's just like informative about like
Yeah.
scientific shit about the world. It is insane. I know it's really random for me to talk about, but like
I love that.
it is fucking.
If you can go to the moon,
dude.
you can learn not to push manga.
I mean, you'll like look at like what's happened over the space of like time and how like little we are. And
Absolutely.
so what I'm like all these things that people go nuts about and fucking make.
chill the fuck out.
There's a thing on YouTube called the Pale Blue Dot.
Yep.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It'll help you really just think like this shit is minuscule.
And there's one, and I think it was the first episode. It starts from where we are, and it goes
Zooms
out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It
I've
is-
seen those.
It was like, dude,
When they start comparing the planets of like, here's Earth, the sun, and then a blue sun, and a blue sun, it's just,
it's like you're going to the Milky Way,
Whoa, dude.
the solar
You're
system,
nothing.
Milky Way, and then you're like the inner group or whatever it's called. You're like-
Galaxy and then
Yeah.
all the other galaxies and how space is infinite, and then you just my brain explodes.
It's just like so cool to watch, and it's like knowing how we got here in this.
Do you
first-
know there's a star called Betelgeuse that's about to explode?
oh.
Probably in the next like couple months.
Sick.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't. affect
So-
us.
in our galaxy.
If
It's not in our galaxy, but apparently it's part of like Orion's belt, I guess.
Okay.
And it's like doing this thing where it's kind of like pulsating right now, and they say it's probably gonna explode. And if it does explode, it's almost gonna be like we have like the sun and like a dim sun.
I love dim sum.
Dim sun's so good,
I love it. It's amazing.
but like at night it'll be just like
bright.
brighter than the moon, probably.
Oh wow!
But-
For like about like 3 months after the explosion.
Aren't we seeing,
like
we're seeing,
light
the
years.
light years?
we're
yeah.
seeing light years
Yeah.
behind what's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
So it maybe has exploded,
If-
or
we don't know.
it's going to explode, but we won't. It's all very.
Yeah.
I got to call Neil.
Honestly, call Mike Mo.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mike Mo
He's
would know.
into the.
He
He's
for
into
sure
the.
would know.
into
If I had
the
Neil deGrasse
space.
Tyson's number, I'd call him probably. But
Man.
Dude, it would
Mike
be-
Mo's my second choice. Yeah.
we should get him on the show. We got to get these scientists
Neil?
on here. Yeah.
Let's get Neil.
Keep
on
good
here,
old
bro.
Neil on.
Let's
you.
get on Neil.
Yeah.
What's up, little Neil? How you
Yeah.
doing, man?
He
Tell
looked
us
like
some stuff.
he'd be a fun guy to talk
I was
to.
gonna say,
I
I feel
think so,
like he
too.
would have a great conversation.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I looking at back here? This picture.
Why, Tim? We're not.
Sorry,
Don't
yeah,
feed him.
I'm just tripping out.
Cut
Don't
his
be-
mic. Give him.
Raj, you go too quick, bro. I'm saving it for the whole thing because Charlie found me in the Canal Street.
There
This
he
is when I
is.
bought all my-
Oh.
when
This
I
is
bought
what
all
he
my
used to look
stuff.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah.
Fat and fresh.
Yeah. Thanks for digging that photo up, Charlie. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
What were you looking at?
That's legit.
Or is that you posing right
Yeah,
there?
I'm just showing off my shit that I bought at Canal Street.
Charlie is so fast.
Dude, he's man, a miracle worker.
We need
man.
to get him on a fucking straight line to the television here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Right.
do it, but
legend.
you good, Kelly?
I'm great, dude.
Okay, perfect. Join us in the green room. If you're not a Twitch person, maybe you should be.
Yeah, you should be.
Download the Twitch app or
It's
go
easy.
to twitch.tv, the 9 Club Green Room.
Hit the
We
subscribe button.
kick it there and chit chat with our chat
Hey, don't be
that
a
are chatting.
join. Oh wait, how would I say it? Don't be. I was gonna say don't be a bitch. Join Twitch or something like that, but I don't know.
Just say that.
You
Oh,
said
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You said it.
Okay, don't be a bitch. Join Twitch. All right.
There it is.
I was trying to be like PC. Yeah. I mean, you can say that on TV now,
You
can't
can
you?
say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could not say that.
It depends on the context.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can say
All right, don't be a bitch. Join Twitch.
So don't be a female dog.
It
Join Twitch.
smells like carnitas.
I had to get one last LD in there.
Yeah,
before
miss you,
we
LD.
left.
Miss you,
Yeah,
LD.
yeah.
Happy birthday,
Happy
buddy.
birthday,
Happy
bro.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, LD. Love you, buddy.
Birthday.
Hey, join us on Twitch. We'll be in the live in 10-15 minutes. The chat's already starting up in there, I presume. The 9 Club Green Room on Twitch. And thank you guys so much for tuning
Hell yeah.
in. It's been a beautiful,
Definitely.
beautiful show. And see you guys soon. Roll the credits,
Like,
Tim.
subscribe,
Bye-bye.
notify.
Out.